We need to
Good
like keep going.
evening, everyone, and welcome to the Saturday Night Fights, brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. I'm late. It's 1822. 1822 on the 4th of January, 2025. I hope your New Year's going well. The Dogs of War have assembled. How are you, Volker?
I'm doing well.
School's on Monday, man.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
How you feeling about that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right.
The Dogs of War have assembled, and there they are. They've come out with the Armchair Dragoons. They've come out with Sean Connery in a sarong looking over the battlefield at Borodino. Way up here, there he is. He's above Achilles again. The Great Prune Bear. Hail, hail.
Oh, he's above me. Always.
Yeah, he's looking down. He's looking down and making sure that your dice always roll what you need them to roll it until he decides not to, because he's like that.
He is a capricious god.
Yeah, he's not a loving god at all. I mean, that's the thing you have to understand.
He loves no one.
He cackles with glee. Hey, Red, he cackles with glee when there is failure. Sending out a tweet. Sending out a butterfly. I think that's what it is. It's a butterfly. I don't know. There it is. This is Charlie Don't Surf. This is playing the Beanball. Scenario 6, I think. Maybe 7. We've brought back the usual crew, which means Chunk and Chrono are over there playing the NVA. We have brought back Achilles and Robert and OJ to play the Americans, but we have a very special guest joining the NVA. We have Dalinor. It's good to have you, man.
It's good to be here. VC, let's go.
he was not going to attempt to say anything in Vietnamese, which is to his credit.
No.
Which is much
It's all right.
to his credit.
It's Vietnam. You can use your French.
That's true. That's true. You could say something in French. Even if it probably would have to be something negative towards the French Empire. So here we are at playing the Beanball, as you know, in Charlie Don't Surf, which is a derivative of I Ain't Been Shot Mum, my favorite set of modern company level rules. And yeah, for me, modern is everything since about 1453, but I move on. Certainly since 1815. But here we are and this is the scenario we discussed. I want to remind the players of a couple things. Number one, Achilles, your authorization is in. Mm-hmm. So when that support card comes up, you'll be able to check and see if Major Scamby Likely is on the phone. Number two, I remind the Americans that they have an injured soldier. And that's this fella right here. And when that medic card comes up, we have to check and see if he's going to make it. But also we have to check and see if you can get him to an evac, which does affect victory conditions. All right?
We've got 2 skulls here, but there's actually only one guy that's hit.
That is because one skull is on the base, and I mark where casualties occur on the ground.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Which is why this trench has not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4, but 5 skulls, because that's where you shot up that platoon or squad.
Yeah, and they weren't able to take their casualties with them.
Correct.
So
Correct.
Yeah.
Once he were to leave, I would remove that.
Okay.
Which I can do. And I'm super happy to say that I checked, and my skull made it through the save. So apparently, at least it saves the decal between saves, which makes me very happy.
Awesome.
Yeah, it makes so we... All right, let's do that thing. Cards.
Oh,
Yes?
OJ, you've got second platoon.
Okay.
I think that's what he's often had, hasn't he?
Yeah, he usually does. I just wanted to make sure.
And I would observe, OJ, that we also have this extra special group of RVN police.
I saw that.
Which Achilles has done a very good job of trying to keep out of the line of fire.
They're a happy lot. They're all named Win.
Are they? I'm shuffling. Cards. Coalition Medic. You believe that?
Oh.
I shuffled fair and square, and now let's.
You gotta find him.
He should be right there.
Oh, so he is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He
Um,
needs to move over to where the casualty guy is, right?
Yeah. Yes, he needs to get over there, and that it. Yeah, that's what I thought. You have Joe. Yeah. I'm just making sure. Yes. The medic may move with the critically wounded man with 2 movement dice. This is reduced by 1 pip per die for each additional critically wounded. So he represents more than one dude. Is the point? He
He's
represents.
dragging.
He's dragging 14 guys. What the heck?
But at the moment, he's not dragging anybody. He's got to get to him first, right?
Yes, exactly. If that unit moves with the critically wounded man, he has to roll a 1d6, and 1d6 and a roll of 1, the gentleman dies. Yeah.
Well, I know why he got shot. He's wearing a white t-shirt. Knucklehead.
So, yeah, exactly. So should I just need to move him over there at this point?
Correct.
Right?
You just need to make contact with the platoon, or the squad, I should say. And
Okay.
by the way,
All right.
I have now, because it is required, now that we have a wounded man, I forgot, I do need to insert a Casevac card in the deck.
Oh, yeah.
It is in. So now he moves with 2 dice. Actually, forgive me. He moves with 3 dice until he picks up the guy. So he's
Okay.
got 20
Well,
plus. Now he's moving through the bad, so that's, might say, so it's 12.
I think
That's plenty
way-
close.
He's-
Isn't
plenty
the
close.
elephant grass? Isn't the elephant grass a bit less restrictive than the heavy jungle? I thought, or am I misremembering?
I think it's actually pretty terrible, but let me look. A fair enough question, deserving of an answer. Besides,
We were playing with it as heavy terrain last game. I don't remember. I could check the book easily, but Jim's already on it. So
I am on it, and I thank you for that. Here we go. Yep. Mhm. It is you are right. It is broken terrain for movement, heavy terrain for spotting.
Okay.
So he got there anyway. So he's there tending to the guy. So he will tend to them while he moves off with those fellas. Achilles
Stop bleeding. Check for shock.
exactly
for shock.
And Achilles will also have to be spotting a place for Casevac where that chopper will be
Right.
coming. So
Got it.
here we go. Coalition blinds.
Okay.
So the Americans are blind? Is that what you just said?
They are, as are you,
Yes.
strangely enough, which is
Blind,
weird.
blind for
Kind of
that,
are most
really.
of the time.
Hey, Achilles.
Yeah.
Where is our objectives, or which way do you want me heading off toward?
Yeah, why don't you type that to him?
Yeah.
I will. I
I
will.
get the,
Actually, Achilles, I'll send OJ a message, and then you can
Okay.
tell him the details of it.
can
Because
I get the Americans to blindfold very briefly so I can ping Rom where his stuff is?
Sure.
Oh, I already saw. I looked
Okay.
around. They had the. I saw. Yeah, I got.
Okay, we've had it.
You're
Okay,
good?
never mind then.
okay,
Yeah,
all right.
All
So then I will now send that message to OJ.
yeah. I was exploring the board and I found them. I try to be proactive. Did you tweet, Jim?
Yep,
Okay, making sure.
I both tweeted and blue skied.
The heck's Blue Sky?
I know, right?
Okay, well, if you want, I could put some messages on the drones.
OJ, the
Yep, I see it.
you got him. Okay.
Yep.
And then Achilles can tell you what his particular objective might be.
Not to die.
Yeah, that's
That's a first. That's a key.
we ready?
I'm all set. Whenever y'all are good.
I'm gonna.
You
I'm ready.
can go ahead and move your blind if you want to.
This blind will move 3 dice this way.
3 dice that way. Is it going to walk in a? Will it walk ranger style or
Indian.
cross?
Ranger style.
Ranger style.
Get all that, OG?
4 minus 2, 6. 24 minus 6, I think.
What'd you roll?
Oh, 12, and he's should be a -2 per die for being in the patties.
Nope, not for him. Remember, when you walk this way, you lose one, and this is only a
Okay.
single.
Billy's question back to you real quick.
Sure.
And so has he avoided close combat, or has he created close combat? He has created close
He
combat.
created it, although he will. Yeah.
All right, so freeze, and we create close combat. You will please reveal yourselves, both blinds.
There's several blinds there.
Well, okay, so that should have stopped a while ago. I go away for 1 second, and Robert messes up the whole freaking board. Allies will blind themselves.
Allies blind.
Allies blindfolds.
Alright.
Creepers. Chrono, you gotta keep it. You know Robert's gonna do this. You gotta keep your eye on that guy.
OJ, I think the answer to your question is going to depend a lot on what happens when we unblindfold.
No, that's fine.
There.
I'm good with that.
All right. So is it just that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just that.
Just let me know A or B or C.
You're like right on the corner there. So.
I'd say.
Well,
Just
I guess you
weird.
put the sit there
Yes,
more there.
I guess it's got to be like that.
I mean, that would probably work like that.
No.
Like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. Anything else? All right. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. All right. Allies can unblindfold themselves.
Okay, what's the difference? What's the distance to see blindfolds?
Well, the key is you can see, because you're on Chrono's team, all those chits that are spread, the 2 or 3 that are throughout the board. Those guys are on what are called terrain blinds. They're hiding deep in the terrain, ultimate concealment. The big orange and red rectangles, those are regular blinds. The allies can see those. They can't see the terrain blinds. When you get to within 12 inches of a terrain blind, it has to be revealed as a regular blind.
I got.
So, Robert, you can continue your movement or not.
Oh, yeah. I will continue my movement.
Okie doke. Mark it to 8.
I'm not sure if we forgot to do this last week or not, but last time when we fired from this terrain blind, should he have stayed in the blind or did he spot that? I don't remember.
Those guys, when they... I don't believe that's intended to be a terrain blind long term.
Okay.
I take the guys in trenches. If you were in this terrain, I would have taken it that way. But you weren't. You were out here pretty much in the open, though in an entrenchment. So, you will now reveal yourselves, please. Robert, what you got?
None.
All right. Gentlemen, please.
I think the answer to your question, OJ, is going to be B.
Okay.
You gonna grab that for me real quick?
Got it. Ooh.
And that was this group.
Let me see. Where is it?
That's the group that you just placed.
This one, yeah.
And then that fell Abby.
But we're 5 minutes into this game. We already found Ron.
Well,
Expect anything less.
So you gotta be on the blind. So
yeah, you got to be, and in this game you have to be under the blind, so it's kind of like, and given that, you're going to have to go with what we call 2 and 1, which is 2 across,
really,
1 deep.
It's just them. So
Oh, it's just them. Got it. Did they have a thing? No.
they have this guy with them.
No. But did they have?
Yeah.
Did they have a trench?
They did not because they're in heavy.
No,
terrain.
they're not.
They're in heavy terrain, so it's like
Yeah. No, completely. I get it. But okay. So which that is first platoon? First platoon.
It's first platoon, big man 2, HQ,
Hey, did you guys all notice that the VC got a second big man? Huh?
Yeah.
Big man 2 platoon.
Yes, so instead of being 4'5", he's 5'5".
There you go. Platoon 1, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, platoon 1.
And what else?
Big Man 2, Big
Uh-huh.
Man 1, Commissar, and HQ platoon.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Commissar. In. Big man 1. In. Huh, look at that.
Man, oh man.
That's a
Ron, you must have been really fun to play hide and seek with.
No. It's where they put.
All right. Continue with American blinds.
All right. I think it's just the one left here.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And move off this direction. And 3 dice.
Yeah.
This one will be minus.
8.
16. So that is 16, but you are not walking ranger style. So as a consequence, it is -6, so 10. Stop. Blindfold.
Do I need to come back a little bit first?
You're fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hang.
Please blindfold yourself. You went 7-3. Blindfolds are up. Okay. Yeah, 7-3. So he had enough.
Yeah, he'll make it there.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's right there. Okay.
That's these guys.
Yeah. Stumbling and bumbling through the village. God bless America.
Through the rice paddy. Splash, splash, splash. Uh-oh.
Wow. That's a...
Whoops.
Slash click. Uh-oh.
That's kind of great.
Right there.
Yeah.
Sir, do you mind putting your foot right here?
Click, click. Son of a... And you put your boys in there, and that...
They're still on a blind, I think.
Oh, good
Because,
point. Yeah, good point. That is a good point. So here we go. What are they marked as?
They are
Just ping them here.
these guys.
These guys there.
Yeah, just
Got it. Just the one, right?
yeah, just the one.
Thank you.
Or it could be 3. Who knows?
Could be 7. But I didn't say one what, did I?
True.
I feel like this is the game we really needed the ACAV for.
Tell you what. Okay. Very good. And the Allies,
Sure, I've played
the Americans may unblindfold.
All right, what'd you find, OJ?
I don't
Sure,
know.
I've played
Now this
Hill games.
was the
I can
extremity of
identify-
his move. That was his full 3 dice. He has 1 left.
All right.
Probably use it to
One-
spot then, right?
I about to say, but 1 dice probably isn't enough to spot.
You're pretty close.
Yeah,
though.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
it's 11, so that's obviously the closest of possible ranges. Obviously, they're heavily obscured, so they are in heavy terrain. They are inside.
5.
They're at 5, so it's a
He said 11, so yeah.
so it's a 10. Yeah, then actually he isn't going to be able to spot him because the target is stationary, not firing. 11, they are local. 12, they have good field craft. 13.
And I can't continue to advance, right?
Yes, you can.
You can.
You have another
Oh, I
die.
can.
You just know
but
that
you
if you
could-
get inside 8 inches, you get to find out what's in the mystery box.
Yeah, you're pretty close to that now, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's,
I'm at,
if he
I'm at
moves,
8 right
if he
now.
moves forward at all, he will discover what's in the mystery box.
So I moved 7-3. Don't I still have to?
You moved. No. I moved you a little bit further along the track. Just-
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Gotcha.
out.
All right. We might as well attempt to move a little bit further to see what's in the mystery box.
Okay.
No, because then I won't have any dice to shoot with. Right?
You do
So-
not.
You'll probably be in hand-to-hand combat.
You won't have to.
Yeah, I was going to say, it ain't going to be shooting.
You could shift. You could shift to the right. And try to put this.
Just bear in mind, if that is something, if that is not a dummy, and he comes off blinds, you are at close range, and that's going to be an ambush.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
If you shift
that would
over,
be
though, the jungle hides you, right?
If he gets far enough, it would.
Plus, of course, when you come in, yeah,
Yeah.
you can weight them.
The other
to the
thing
right.
I can do is go to ground, can't I?
You
Oh, you're
can't.
blind.
Your blind
You're
can't. Yeah,
Blind.
he can't. He can't shoot you on a blind either. So
Yeah, he's
Right.
got to
He has to
spot
see
you.
he's got to
Bird.
spot you, but his spot is going to be quite easy.
Oh
Right.
yeah, he's gonna like only need a
Yeah.
1 or something with 2 dice.
Well, we'll go ahead and try and shift off to the right.
All right.
You're gonna need a 5 or a 6 to make it.
I
yeah,
guess it.
You got
10. He didn't need that much.
no, because he can when
Can I
he
get them
does.
blindfold again?
Give me a second. That's it. Yeah, unblindfold. Everybody unblindfold.
No, I need them to blindfold.
Oh,
I
yeah,
moved it.
yeah. Allies blindfold again.
I moved it to complete 10 already.
Yeah,
and
you're good.
realized I jumped
That's
through.
fine. Yeah, that's another one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, OJ,
What'd you guys do last week if I'm finding everything now? I know you were saving me to walk into all the traps, right?
we found one group of them, and then we got into position and just wasted them. But now you guys decided to run straight into the jungle and find out what else was out there.
Well, it's one way to find out.
Mhm.
That's right. Never leave the boat, man. Freaking tiger.
Never leave the boat. All right. All right. And you can unblindfold.
All right. Wow.
Ah.
Man, there's all kinds of unfriendly people in that little patch of woods.
Hey, Captain, can we get some artillery fire over here, please?
Working
It's
on
on
it.
the way, brother. It's on the way.
You're a little danger close there, unfortunately.
Take our chances.
I think there's rules
I have
that you're not
trench
be able
to
to
hide
call in stuff that quite that close, but we'll see.
It's all right. I don't have to put it on these guys. I can put it on these guys over here.
True.
No,
or
I haven't done anything. I just said boo.
You just said boo. You said boo.
bring in the helicopter. It's much more surgical.
There you go. That's true.
Napalm.
All right.
I like a good barbecue.
Any other allied blinds? I think that's it, right?
That's the last. Those are the
Yeah.
last two left.
Yeah, last two. And that's platoon 2, correct, Chrono?
That's the same. That is.
Yeah.
They're not. Which
Yeah, we
they're
already,
not-
which is already the deck, is my point.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Yeah.
deal. Here we go.
Yep.
Okay, let's talk about this.
What is it? What is it?
It's the NVA sniper.
Oh, that guy ran away.
Yeah, no, he. I looked it up and I dug around and I figured out that they now get a sniper back.
People more shot with him. Well, even more chance to use them, basically.
Yeah,
And then he's
exactly. So
Just that I know how it works too. So there was no level for the sniper in the scenario book. So does that mean
no, and it's and so what I was debating was, do I randomize it? Because is it because there is no randomization chart for that either. And the consensus I got talking to a couple guys was just kind of look at the scenario and figure out. And the key point they drove across is very rarely should you put out a level 0 sniper. He should at least be a level 1. Now, I'm not saying what level this guy is because that would be telling. But
Do we get to know what level he is?
It's the same thing.
yes, you do. Give me 1 second to make sure. Yep. There you go.
It's written on his hat,
He's,
dude.
he's
Okay.
probably
Is that his current level or the level he
Current.
that is
Current.
Okay.
Probably- my sniper was the other day. What do we figure? 33 shots and didn't hit a thing?
33 shots, didn't hit.
Oh,
a thing.
no, this guy. Your current
That's an awesome sniper.
No, this is actually from the World War I squad battles game Mike and I played. That dude he was a Turkish sniper. He took 39. He took 39 shots at my Anzacs and didn't hit anybody.
Well, I guess we have the allies blindfolded, and we'll figure out where we want to put him.
Well, somebody's got to place him. They can't see him.
Well, you can see where my hand is. See where my hand is.
Have one of the other two guys do it. We'll never know which one of you is doing it.
Yeah, go ahead. If you're going to place him out, allies blindfold.
All right, let me talk to Chrono in team chat for a bit.
It's okay because
I mean, it's
Duke
fair.
guy will tell us where he is in a few minutes.
I'll eventually do it anyways.
That's so harsh.
You guys have a Chuhoy amongst the NBA.
It's in 24 inches of blinds or current squads.
Grim Harbinger, good to see you. Tommy McGuire, good to see you, man. Grumpy Kaiju, don't be grumpy. CDS is on. And of course, Haz is watching us. Good to see you, Haz.
Well, boys, this area seems to be infested.
It's infesticated.
It is. I think y'all need to get to good solid cover and let our firepower do some work.
You see what I'm measuring right now? Chunk. We can throw them off here like this. Hello?
I suggest.
So were you
suggest
sorry? Were
we
you
call-
checking team chat?
Suggest we call Arclight on Ron.
I forget how high you can take it. It's
No,
na-
I don't. I don't like that spot because then you easily need double sixes to actually inflict kills at that point.
I'll be right back.
Rules on placing is 24 inches off of our blinds or squads on the table, right?
What's that?
Placement is 24 inches off our squads or blinds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put it over there.
Is that might be close enough that
You can
You
hit.
just-
You can hit this guy. I mean, what's the
No.
rules on spotting him again?
if they get close to the sniper, then he automatically just disappears.
Correct. He just runs away. Yeah.
So if we put it that close, then he's probably gonna go away after one turn.
Let me see if I can find the rules for it, so I know. Okay, it's 8 inches.
Excuse me one.
Well, if you want to put hurt on him, then we gotta do something with it.
Doug Noble, good evening. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I know what I would do with it, but
You want to put it where then?
You got 10 seconds, or you don't get to place it. 10, 9, 8,
I'll put it here.
7, 6,
All right,
6,
let's
5.
put it there.
It's down. It's
Uh,
down.
Oh, I'm moving it.
Okay.
You
About
measure-
there?
When did Mike Dunn arrive at the table?
That's. I am inspired by Mike Dunn. You are darn right.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
All right.
Can we shoot with him as he's out, or we have to wait for him to come up?
No,
back
he's
up again?
placed. You have placed him.
Okay.
Here we go. A blindfolds off. Boom. Coalition. Big man 5.
Who's that? It's not Belker.
That's
That's
that.
Dr. Dawes.
Knocker Dawes.
Uh-oh.
He's at what? What do you mean? Uh-oh. He's supernumerary, so I don't think he's got anything to do right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you just
he's over
put him
here
with
and
the,
nobody
you just
has
put him with
shot.
the R. You put him with the Arvin.
You've stuck him with the Arvin. Don't worry, guys. It'll be fine. Because well, actually, he could give the Arvin an order. Because he's the ranking guy out there. If you want to attach him that way, they don't have a big man, as you know.
I thought he was attached to them, but I'm not going to move them. so.
Okay. Nothing for him to do. Thanks, Knocker. Biff. Diddy Mao.
Yeah, interesting. Well, these guys will did him out. What's left of these guys will did him out. They are now.
Nobody can see him. Nobody can see him. You sure? Positive?
Pretty sure. Yeah, they're pretty deep in the jungle there.
All right, they do seem to be. Diddy Mao.
It's what,
Wait,
4
you
inches?
Just, no, you just took our. No,
Yeah,
not them.
I'm sorry. I thought that's the guy you wanted to. I didn't
No,
realize. Yeah.
but-
Oh,
no, these guys.
oh, them dudes. Yeah. Poor sods. Yep. And I do believe on the Diddy Mao they lose half, round up, correct?
That's correct. Back to I remember anyway.
Is it 4 or 6 inches? Or 4 or 8 inches?
For what?
To see in the woods.
They have to be in 8.
Okay.
Okay, they can't did him out at this point, so they will.
Let me. I gotta put down.
Yeah, these guys can't did him out at this point, as much as we would like to. You accidentally spawned us a clone.
I was just wondering where. Suddenly, I don't know why you'd want to spawn those guys.
Yeah, I watched them like go plummeting into the abyss and then pop back up.
I
As I
see.
do.
I just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, thank you. And that's everyone who can did him out at this point.
Coalition Platoon 3.
All right, that's these
Sure.
boys.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I have any kind of spotting attempt on that?
It'd be really bad, but you could try for it.
Yeah, I mean the vast majority of it is in the weeds, but yeah.
Because it'd be
I'm assuming your spot starting at a 12.
yeah, it's
Hey,
gonna be
Jim.
like yeah.
So
Am I supposed to see what's here?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, we can all see it, OJ.
Okay.
What I'm talking about.
Spoken like a gentleman. Spoken like a gentleman. I approve. Yeah, heavy terrain starts at 12. So, yeah, it's stationary. So their stations are 13. The best spot you could get would be a
Boxcars.
no.
11.
It would go to 13. It'd be an 11.
Well, it's not like they're doing anything else. Well, no, let's put them on Overwatch because if those guys do decide to come off of there, at least I can shoot them.
Mm-hmm. At least I'm at liberty to shoot them. Where is my? There it is. I have an Overwatch. Where's my Overwatches? Where did they all go? I will remember
Can
their
you-
overwatching. I don't think anything's going to happen. All
Um,
right, that's it for that platoon.
Yeah, the whole platoon's going to go on.
It's on Overwatch. Achilles, Big Man 1.
Ah. No shock I can take off. The support card's already in the deck. And
It
I can't
is.
do anything with that. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything he can do at the moment.
All right, rolling.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, actually, there is something. For the case evac, I need to pop a smoke for it, don't I?
That is well, that is correct, but that actually happens when the case effect comes in.
Okay, I don't need to choose an
card pops
LZ
up.
for it yet.
Yeah, the card's in the deck.
Yeah, I don't need to choose an LZ for it yet.
You choose it at the time the card arrives.
Perfect. Okay, thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. Human wave, anyone?
No, thank you. Thank you.
I'm waiting for the
wave.
day when that actually does happen.
It will, but the circumstances have to be right for it, because most of the time it's like, I'm not going to charge it an unpinned, fully functional.
See, Bruno, you're
army
no
squad.
fun. I would have tried it just to see what happens.
Coalition FO.
I think he's waiting for the card,
well.
right?
Yeah, he's waiting on the card too.
Mm. Big Man 2.
That would be me. That'd be Buck Paducah.
Buck Paducah.
Well, Buck, you're in an unenviable location.
That's true.
Not a lie.
Facing the wrong way, as a matter of fact, too.
Well,
You can shoot 180 degrees.
yeah, but the problem is that targets are at, I'd be
Almost
shooting
perfect.
down.
Almost a perfect 90-degree angle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't say you were in a good spot. I never suggested that. Let's be clear.
well, you say that. Okay. He will order second squad to do an echelon this way. And
Where you
Hey.
going?
that's all they need.
How many do we
It's
lose per
minus 2,
die
so
in
it's
there?
2 inches.
And then use their remaining 2 dice to fire here.
2 dice, long range, poor shot, I would think.
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know what else you get. Go for it.
Get somebody's head down.
Yeah.
What did I do? I failed off hide and seek. I mean, what do you shoot? I mean,
8.
An 8.
Nothing.
Long range, poor shot, nothing.
Well, Ron, the price you pay for sucking at hide and seek in this game is you get shot at.
aw.
That's true. That's true. I can't deny that.
First platoon continues.
And
It's a Big Man 2, so you got 3.
Oh, did that spook the
Yes.
that spook civilians here?
No, you got to shoot through them. They got to be inside that
Okay.
2-inch range.
he will
Yeah, they're just out. They're probably not happy about it, but they're not running yet.
They didn't say they were.
he will yell at third squad to do something similar. But they will do it back here.
I'm just trying to imagine that order. You boys, do something similar.
But over there.
But yet over there.
But over there. Yeah. The second squad, do something similar, but over there. Good work.
Welcome to CB World.
That's so delightful.
Robert is pointing out why NCOs are so absolutely critical to the success of the Army.
Because some second lieutenant just yelled, "Do something similar over there,"
Mm-hmm.
and the sergeant just went, "Guys, get your heads down behind that thing."
Yeah.
Or I think
Yeah,
West Point needs
to
another
interpret
receiver.
it.
Getting the rice patties.
Dude,
You
it's
probably don't smell that great.
it's
but
a
hey.
it's a scene I just watched that Velker and I just watched in Breaking Bad, where dude's got a target right on his head and he just freezes, and another guy just yanks him down. 2 dice, long range, poor shot.
That one might be.
Oh, he's got
this one might
effective?
be.
He got
This is effective.
Look at
At
that.
36 inches.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
2 dice, effective range, poor shot.
I will let you call that.
8.
And it
You rolled
made
the same
again.
number.
2.
It's up to you now, Ron. You gotta roll some saves.
You want to
There you
roll
go,
roll
Ron.
here. You want to roll low numbers, Ron, because 3-4 shock, 5-6 kills.
Well,
I
that
thought it
figures
was-
now I'm going to roll high, right?
I thought it was. I thought only 6 killed in CD in Charlie.
Oh yeah, it's 4-5 shock, 6 kills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many dice am I rolling? 2?
2 dice, yeah, because you've taken 2 possible hits on these guys. Wounds,
2 shock.
2 shock. Oh, my shock markers go.
There's
And-
some over here.
I'll leave them in my stash. 2 shock is still pretty nice. Those
Yeah, the
guys
lethality.
Those guys
the
don't handle it so
lethality.
good. Yeah, even if they do have a big man. Look at that.
Ooh.
All right, continue with
And-
first platoon. I got one more order, I should say, from Buck Paducah.
You will tell weapons to step up online here.
Those guys are probably a little confused because their big man keeps shouting "Vive la France." So,
Well, at a minimum, he's not trusted, right?
I would think the lethality difference between this and "I Ain't Been Shot, Mom" can be really.
We always forget. We always go back and forth. And
Yeah,
wait,
exactly.
wait.
Well, and then compare it to Through the Mud and the Blood.
Mm. Luckily, we've only played that one once, so it hasn't stuck in my head.
It's left no scars.
Yeah, exactly. No trauma from that one.
Fair enough.
And shoot.
And you wish. How can you shoot through your own guys? You lose.
I'm not shooting through my.
You lose this. You'll lose this guy in the end. You can have this guy, and this guy. 6 dudes would usually be. Forget about it, Robert. 6 guys
Gives them 3,
Long
but
range
he's down.
four shot.
would give him a 3. Yeah, 3 dice. 3 dice long range. Poor. All right, he used 1, so he just.
2 dice.
It would have been 4. So 2 dice long range poor shot. Oh, I take it back. It's effective range. 'Cause that's a machine gun.
Ooh. Ooh.
11.
Ooh.
11, and he's directing it, so that's +3, right?
If he is directing it, it is indeed. So it goes to 14. 14. 2 and a pin. Got a pin out of the deal. Look at that.
Nice deal.
2, please. Oh dear.
I figured.
Shock and a kill.
Shot gonna kill. Is it? This is the other thing you got to do in this game. They had one big man 2, a special guy. Did you just manage to get him killed? For this, you have to roll the single D10, which is floating around here somewhere.
Wrong die,
D10.
Ron.
Okay.
It's a
Wrong die.
D10.
Rolled with worse odds and got it. So let's see. Is it here? I don't see the.
Did we not? We had to have one. I thought we had a shot. All right, never mind. I should stop talking. And I know why we don't. It's because we had the thing.
We just took a platoon worth of machine gun fire. So
Yeah.
From about 25 miles away.
Nope.
he's okay.
But that does kill a dude. Let's see here. We'll put it on the 3 there.
Yeah.
Bipped him.
Bit that boop.
And yeah, with 3 shock and a pin, that's pretty nasty all around, really. All right, that's it for Buck Paducah.
Correct.
Coalition Big Man Katra.
That is Belker, I believe, over here.
Velker.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to do.
None to do? Smoke him
Nope,
if you
all
got
his
it?
boys are on Overwatch, and
All right.
he doesn't have any shock to take off. So
And just avoided a potential ammo shortage. Look
That
at
would have been. This burns through all their M60.
That would have been nasty. Yeah. Coalition Platoon 4.
It is Belker's boys.
Anything?
no, it's not. It's the Arvin.
Oh, is it? No.
Yeah.
They're,
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah.
yeah,
sorry.
they're the Arvins. Yep.
And I got a
Remember, you got one way back here.
a secret question.
Go ahead and you want to send it to me in chat in the Discord chat.
Sure thing. In the Discord chat.
You
Very
just send
good.
it as a direct message.
Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-bum.
John Stanley, good evening.
Good evening from Vietnam.
Wow. According to John Stanley, we just announced that we have 2 more Medal of Honor winners from the Vietnam conflict.
Really?
One alive and 1 posthumous.
So Knocker Dawes and somebody in his squad.
Holy cow.
Okay.
15 viewers.
Where's-
How can this be?
There's the question. Oh,
Yeah,
forgive the spelling. I was
typing.
typing fast. forgive the spelling.
No, you're-
Very good. Okay. Then there is something that they will do.
Speak it.
These boys, 3rd squad, are going to move out and head in this direction.
Copy.
All right. And they get 3 dice, is that right?
They are considered. That's a good question.
I think they get 3 dice, but 2 for shooting.
That's it. Yep. You are correct. Thank you, Robert.
All right.
So that'll be 20, but minus 6, because you are going to be humping along here. So 20 minus 14.
Make sure I got all.
Which
So,
squad?
question, Jim.
Which
they-
which squad are you grabbing? Give me a second. Which squad you want
It's
to grab, Achilles?
Third squad, right
Okay,
here.
let's just get them moved because there's a thing going on.
Okay. And they go. I'm sorry. How far was it again?
14?
14. Stop, please, Achilles.
Jimmy,
Stop, please, Achilles. Can I get the allies to blindfold, please?
Sure.
and did you mean have Knocker Dawes go with them?
Yeah, that's going to do it.
He's attached.
Okay, so while you go moving out over this, you see a scuttling sniper who has evaded you again. That bastard. And so you may unblindfold.
Guys, Okay. So he disappears and then will return at some other point.
Exactly.
Is that the idea?
But
Okay.
you got to the point where your Arvin located him. I got to see if he decrements or not. I think he does, but perhaps not.
Well, did they get in the hand-to-hand range?
No, you don't get into. You don't fight him that way.
Shame of it is they didn't just shoot him when he got up.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you would have rather. All right, continue.
I'm not sure how far I've gone. I think it was
12.6, I think.
Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
you've
okay.
got. Sorry, you've got 1.4 left.
All right. There we go. All right. And this was the platoon, so we're going to move this squad up to the edge of the jungle here,
Okay.
edge of the elephant grass. Mhm. And how far? Oh, well, I got more than enough, I think.
It'd be 22 minus 6, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then the last group, first squad, is going to move up, get behind them. They're a long ways away, so. 7, 14 minus
8.
6, 8. There we go. All right, they're done.
Well, they've certainly done a little policing, at least.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Coalition. Support 1. What you asking for, Achilles?
All right. Gosh, I don't know what my options are.
We'll
but,
go through them. It would be wrong if I didn't offer them all.
Yes.
I'm assuming he has to roll a 13 on 2d6 to get the tactical nuke.
Right? Come on now. There we go.
Oh, if I was writing rules, I would have put that in.
You may begin with mortar fire, if you wish.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You
we
may
will-
bring in fast movers. These are fixed-wing aircraft, including gunships and airstrikes.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, you can.
Those
can-
essentially, because you don't have any prep fires here, or H&I. So you've got either fixed wing and then fast movers, which is gunships and airstrikes, and then you've also got the bombardment from artillery.
Okay. We will begin this with the mortar barrage.
A mortar barrage is what you will seek. I can respect that. Okay, let me go to that chart because, as you will recall, you do have to ask for it and make the famous phone call.
Oh yeah.
There they are. And again, it's a question of deviation and how readily they come to you. Do you want to ask for medium or heavy?
Medium.
You're going to ask for a medium mortar barrage, okay? Let's see if they're available. 1 die, 1d6. You need a 2 or better.
There you go.
They are available. Okay. So since they are available, and since they are medium, you have kept my life simple. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay, it is dealt. It is available. Yes. I have given you I have given you polychromatic options. Pick your marker.
Okay.
This will be the center of your barrage. Obviously, you have to be able
Oh.
to see it.
Yes. We'll start with this.
You
one.
are the FO for that matter. But you're right
Yeah.
there. So.
Yeah, he's. Let's see, where is he? He's right there.
Hmm.
Okay. Distance doesn't matter. He just has to be able
Be able
line
to
of
see
sight.
it.
Yeah. Well, he can definitely see where I need to go. So we're gonna put it. Let's see. Let's put it here.
All right. Locked for now. All right.
Well, you could put it 7.9 inches into the wood.
I could put it on your head too, but I'm not going to. So there you go.
Timeout 1. There are those VC blinds.
All right, and the guys who got spotted can act on this blind card, right?
No.
They came off the blind card this turn, so yes, they may.
Okay, and how's it? Remind me how the commissar works again?
All he does is remove shock, and he has a separate card anyway.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start with the commissar.
Not by the way, from your perspective, that removing shock is a bad thing.
No, it's something we sadly lack a lot of. And he's going to run over here and unpin these guys.
I don't know if he can unpin. He can remove shock, which is different.
I don't have the copy of.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking it up right now.
I figure he could unpin because that's somewhat similar.
I don't. I actually don't figure, but go ahead. You know.
I'll move him anyway because he has to move.
Yeah. Here we go. 8.5.2. Nope, only remove shock.
Okay, we'll run over there, and he will remove 2 points of shock.
Oh, he's a level 2, no less? Ooh.
He's level 2.
That's
I'll remove
actually
1 point of shock. So he'll.
Oh, yeah, he's a
he
level
has to
1.
move.
I was going to say, did you take it off?
I just took it off from the commissar. He ran over using 1 action, then pulled a point of shock using
Okay,
his
good.
second action.
Yeah, because a level 2 is a specially trained commissar, according to the rules, trained in Moscow or Peking.
Oh. Well, jolly good.
Yeah, there it is.
So nice. You put shock off from some of my guys.
Yeah, and you could use Big Man 2 to unpin them and then pull them back if you want. Because that might be the better move, considering you're facing down a whole platoon of firepower here. And
So we
artillery
just-
barrage.
All right, we destroy the whole platoon. No, I'm sorry because I missed that because I had to talk to the wife.
Yeah, no problem. So you've got this big man here, right?
Yeah.
He has 1 action. He can do 1 thing. And so he can take off a point of shock, or he could, as Chrono is suggesting, unpin these guys, at which point, because they are eligible to act, they could move backwards.
We'll do that.
All right, so this happens. They are now
Come back
unpinned.
this way to get away from that.
Yeah, to get away from the nonsense. You are at full, so you get to roll 3 dice. Usually, this shock would cost you. It would limit your ability to move, but because you're moving away from the enemy, we have typically said it doesn't count.
Okay.
So you can move them 20 inches.
-8 because of the terrain, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm just going to... well, which way is he going?
He's kind of staying in. It depends on how he goes.
Yeah, I mean, if he stays in the cover, then definitely it's going to be 12.
I'd do that because once you're back here, they can't see you anymore. So
How much is
And-
it for wood?
And vitally importantly, that mortar barrage can be walked, Ron. And if you happen to be out in the open and I walk
Actually, Robert raised a good point. It's actually 4. It's actually 4 each. So that 20 becomes an 8.
okay, so you're right here then.
I seem to have accidentally invented some kind of new cocktail, which I'm going to, in honor of the occasion, I'm going to name it the Dien Bien Phu because it's made with Cointreau.
Oops, sorry, I grabbed him.
It's actually quite tasty, though. Yeah.
It's always life's
and,
little victories.
Yes.
and Giap can also yell and remove shock, right?
If he came off, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll yell over here and remove 2 shock.
Okay.
And then he'll use his last activation to activate his HQ platoon and move this way.
Is he a 3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He's special. I remember noting that. You don't have many of those.
Yeah, he's just trying to get to the edge of the woods here. So, 14 minus 12.
2 inches.
It's something.
Yeah.
Might be enough.
Yeah, I think that gives you Titty Mao options.
Yes, that was the point. Because at this point, because that card didn't mouth, that comes up early next turn, you guys can both go on blinds and vanish back into the trees like ghosts.
Okay. Other blinds.
Over here, these guys are going to spot this blind here. This blind's going to spot these blinds.
Moderately obscured. How far?
Looks like
Well,
11 inches.
It's 11 inches. That's the full, right? So it's over 4.
Yes, it'd be over 4.
Okay.
Unless I measure from this corner, but
No, that's fine. It's 5.
it's still over 4, yeah.
That's 5 inches and... Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're seeing through a ton of gunk. That's badly obscured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So instead, it is a 10. How far did they move this turn, if at all?
All 4.
4.
OJ, so that's a 6. A 6, a 6. Anything else?
They have poor field
4.
damage.
That doesn't matter. That only affects you them seeing you.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
I think it's a 6.
Yeah.
And then how many
I will
throw at it?
I'll throw 3 more actions at it.
All right.
The 3.
Got him.
All right. OJ, show yourself there, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you think it was?
I'm gonna take that blind away.
A couple going for a walk.
I got it.
If the couple were...
Time out. How do you
entire
figure you could have
infantry-
seen them in the first place? Nope.
That
That you-
trench is not in the jungle.
No, but you can't see more than 8 inches in. No.
That's
no
less than
no
8.
spot.
That's less than 8.
No spot. Absolutely not.
This
Nope.
This is not jungle though.
It doesn't matter. You can't see more than 8. The jungle goes to here.
This wouldn't
Get 'em,
do
Jim.
anything.
Nope. I don't do corners that way. No spot. Put it back. 4 actions. He moved
Because
there so you couldn't shoot him. That's what got me.
That is true. He did move there so he couldn't be shot at.
They specifically said that last.
Yeah.
Well, just be happy because this blind is more than half out of the jungle.
I don't need to hear from you, Robert.
He's not looking for happiness from you right now.
Let's see then.
Get him, Jim. Teach him a lesson about arguing with you.
I'm just fussed I forgot.
And anyways, whoever was trying to measure that corner, technically he's farther over this way because he was almost on the minefield. So that corner wasn't there.
A deadly minefield.
Let's see.
Ultimately, changes nothing.
Right.
Then we will spot from here.
How do you figure you can see from there?
Don't you have the
Are you,
same
are you
problem?
I mean, you're
You
telling me
have
the gun goes all the way to the other ice paddock?
No, I'm saying it goes to here. Draw your line. Yeah, I still don't like it. Nope, get closer. I ain't going to give you a quarter of an inch, man. Stop. You're already impossible to see. There's got to be a corollary to that.
Yeah, otherwise we could get an auto spot there. Hey, wait a minute. If you were 7.5 away, wouldn't we be in CQB right now?
Oh, that's another point.
Yeah.
Because terrain wouldn't matter.
No, because his point is he's trying to create this little gap of open space that would allow him to see, because you're actually further than 8 inches away.
Right. I understand his point, and that's, yeah. But when he measured just a minute ago, he measured it at like, it came out to like 7.9.
Yeah, no, it's
like,
not. You're further away.
Yeah, if they were that close, they would already be in CQB, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Then I got nothing else to do.
they are right on the hairy edge of each other at the moment.
Yep.
Well, you better shave that edge.
I smell rice, George. Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Platoon 2, NVA.
They are on blinds now.
Okay. I'm going to take this card, just set it to the side for the nuns. Civilians move. Nobody shot at him. I don't know. I understand the rule and I respect it, but I think that these guys might leave. I'm just saying.
I know I would.
Yeah. Coalition Platoon 1.
That would be my guys.
They all
And
acted on the big man, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, no, one didn't.
no.
He's only got 3 activations. One guy didn't.
Ah,
Jim, ruling on, are they close enough to the edge?
What do you mean? To do what?
See them.
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Okay,
I'm not
'Cause
sure where
it's
the edge
like-
of this is, but it's probably like here.
Do not make me feel the need to create mats.
well, what I'm saying is, from there, it's,
Nope, no shot.
Yeah, I think-
Keep going.
Yeah, if this over here wasn't a shot, then that sure isn't.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, that's annoying as hell to me.
first squad will go online, use one die to
Wheel back.
line up. Yeah, wheel back.
I'd like to do a full volley.
bayonet charge.
Yes. Damn, where's our 8-pound? Where's our 6-pounders? Come on.
6 pound when you need them. And they'll go tactical.
I don't know, man. VC, they might have a 6-pounder somewhere.
All right.
Tactical, and one held for.
All right. It ain't going to matter,
Overwatch,
Robert.
I guess.
Case fact. Where do you want it?
Hey, here's an idea. Put it right here.
So what are we placing?
This is case fact.
Oh, case fact. Oh. So it's for me, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Do I need to pop a smoke or anything?
Yes,
yeah,
you
I
do.
don't remember NVA having case.
They really
We
did.
do. It just really involves a litter and a couple of guys.
And a donkey.
If they're lucky to have a litter.
Donkey.
All right. So I need to
there
place a smoke, and it needs to be how far away from my guy? It's just where he can see, right?
It's just where you can see.
And it has to be a proper LZ location. So
Yeah.
let's.
Because
Let's
otherwise you
put
got to
it-
create an aid station.
Can I place it here?
Sure. Yeah. All right.
Done and done then.
All right. Wow. All through the deck. Look at that. Pins come off.
Where's the TikTok card? Oh, wrong game.
We don't want to pick back.
No pins, no nothing. Smoke is in. Here we go. I'm a shuffling. Very aggressively. Ha. Coalition Big Man 5. Is that Knocker?
That's not
It
good.
is.
Odds.
Knocker Dawes and his
Yeah.
mighty ARVN. He's claiming he fought off a team of snipers. I thought you should know.
Yeah. he's
Whole squad of
himself-
EC popped up. And
That's
I
what
got
I
him
heard.
on my 45. I got him on my 45.
putting himself in for a silver star right now.
Right now, dang it.
Right now.
The Arvids were no help at all, of course. Yeah.
Okay, he can order this squad, so they're going to move up to where these guys are. Now, do I need to once they once they make contact with these people?
Yes. What you're going to do. Hang on.
Mhm.
We're going to chat.
Okay.
Notice in this game, the Arvin is a lot of watching.
Does that make sense?
Right. They'll do it on the Arvin card or
No,
on
on the civilians.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense. Got it. Okay. All right. They're going to move up. I don't need to say, well, I will. I'm only going to use one die.
Yeah.
Get up there.
Yeah, it's a single action.
Mhm. Okay. Right. And that was on Knocker Dawes, so that's the only thing he can do.
Knocker Dawes. Coalition blinds. One left.
One left.
Oh, the mighty OJ. Hey, if he gets in that trench, does it count for us too?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, but I
Without-
probably can't get everybody in the trench.
No, that's one
no.
squad. One
Single
squad at a
squad.
time.
Yeah. I think this trench is also within hand-to-hand combat range. So you have to fight
Oh,
for
yeah.
it.
That's a
Yeah,
good-
that
good
that is
point.
that is also true.
Yeah, good point.
Just imagining this whole platoon like laying down behind this berm. Like,
Knowing that there's well, yeah, of course. Do you think you want to go into that little patch of jungle? I don't think they do.
Mhm.
Other than, well, you can't spot them because they couldn't spot you. So Yeah. Other than that, you don't want to go forward.
Yeah.
And going back doesn't really help, does it?
Yeah.
So
I think we'll just hang out here for right now.
Yep.
Whole platoon is stuck between the two lines. Like, well, what do we do now?
Well,
you
we got
become the
we
become
have a
the
lot more
base.
troops.
You
We
become the
have a lot
base
more
of fire.
units to maneuver around, and
Exactly. You become the base of fire. You fix them, and then we maneuver on them. That's what you do.
Yep.
Alrighty. They're hanging.
Heading.
Coalition Platoon 1.
Between me.
Mm-hmm.
Meduca's boys.
The maneuver element.
14 inches to spot those guys.
Yeah. 14 heavy terrain. Impossible spot.
Okay.
Man.
I was
right.
pretty sure.
That is one of the problems. Just as we have to deal with American firepower, you guys have to deal with not being able to see us.
Yeah. Can't put firepower on what we can't see, basically. Well, you can.
Okay.
Since when?
But yeah, that's what I say. I'm with you, Ron. We just blow the hell out of every jungle area and figure there were
Right.
VC there.
Just mow
Okay.
down the trees. We're clear the area.
Mm-hmm. Clear by fire.
Second squad, first platoon will advance one die. It's -2, so 2 inches.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, before. You have 6 minus 2 inches.
Oh, duh.
I'll move the peasants out of the way, as they probably were like, well, excuse me, coming through.
Don't step on me. Don't step on me.
Coming through. And they will go tactical and save a die.
First of all,
Weapons
Ian
will-
Jackson, good evening. Good to see you. And the question being put is, does Full Metal Jacket have any CCR songs? I don't think it does.
I don't think so, no.
The only song I can remember from that movie is Bird is the Word.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Surfing Bird.
And Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse at the end. How are you gonna forget that one?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah,
How do you forget that?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I never get to the end because we lose.
I don't know. All right, so that's it for the platoon, okay?
That's it for that squad.
Oh, well, keep going.
Weapon squad. I'm trying to, but everybody was asking questions. Weapon squad will line up here.
Okay.
And 2 inches.
Man, creeping through the rice paddy.
It's
Well-
muddy. What do you want from them? Their boots are coming off their feet.
And they will go tactical and save 2 dice for fire.
From this point forward, we are going to adopt the rule from the Mud and the Blood. When you go tactical, you spend a point to get up.
Roger.
So I'll be marking them.
So a die or
Yep.
a pip?
A die.
So if you save 2, you'll have 1. If you pop up.
Well, the key is if you are tactical at the end of the turn, you're going to be
Oh, you go
marked
tactical. I'm
you're going to
sorry.
be marked as tactical. So you'll have
Yeah.
to spend a die just to start.
Actually,
To
it doesn't.
move is you can fire from off tactical.
Oh yeah, you
but
can
have
fire
to-
from down
Right,
there.
right.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
But to move, if you want to move though, you'll spend a die.
Yep.
And then to get the whole squad
Yeah.
up and moving again.
Yeah, going tactical is a different thing than Overwatch. So
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you could go Overwatch without going tactical.
Also correct.
Yeah,
Of course, you fire, you lose.
but
pistol,
but I get the benefit of cover.
Yep.
If I'm sitting in the middle of a rice paddy.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are you afraid of bullets? What's the matter with you?
Come on, you wait. Do you want to live forever?
What, do you want to live forever? Exactly.
Oh, now we're playing the insects now? What the?
These guys were never.
They were tactical last turn, weren't they?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Have you moved
The
them?
need.
Have you done anything
Well-
with them on this turn?
No.
Okay, then do something with them.
Okay.
These guys are.
Spend a die to get. Spend a die to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Move one forward.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those guys are motivated.
10.
Because they're kind of out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
That will motivate you.
6 minus a, so it's 5, 10 inches. And put them tactical. And these guys will just be on Overwatch.
Okay. Coalition Platoon 4. That is the Arvin.
It is. But I can't do anything with those guys at the moment. So this guy is going to move up to here. Well, not very far.
12 minus 6 is 12.
6, you mean?
6. Yeah.
12 minus 6 is 6. Wow. Holy cow. Spectacular fail.
Hey, are you drinking some of my cocktail? What's
I'm-
the deal?
I'm not. That's no excuse.
Oh man, you should try it. It's not bad.
I'd like to. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
DMBM food.
And
Contro, Mitcher's bourbon, maraschino cherries, all mixed together
Mm.
in some proportion that I didn't bother to measure. So there you go.
That's the best way. All right. Anything else
Oh, with
for
ice.
Platoon 4?
Yeah, with ice.
Okay.
No, the rest of it
They're
is staying put. I guess I could. Yeah, I should put these guys on Overwatch. I think.
All right. They'd be overwatching.
They activated the move, but so you
Oh, that's
could've
right. They
gone-
did. I'm sorry. They activated it.
Yeah,
and
they
knocked
did.
it
Yeah,
out.
they.
Yeah, never mind. And these guys.
They did
are-
have 2 dice left, so they could have gone Overwatch with those 2.
Yeah.
But
Well, these guys. We'll just put these guys on Overwatch then.
Okay. Timeout 1. Platoon 1, NVA.
yep, that's these boys over here. Those are Downers boys.
Okay. Suggestions, Chrono?
Can we pull them back a bit? 'Cause,
Run just
no,
as fast as you can,
pull back
holding
the
on
other
to
ones
one
here.
another's hands.
Really? I think we're alone now.
I think we're alone now. That's when we can DD Mao. I think we're alone now.
Yeah, pull back to the woods here, I guess, and we'll see what happens.
How many dice?
Well, you've got to go like 7 inches, but you're gonna be like -4 for each.
Yeah, I want to go right about here. So
Yeah, so might as well use all 3.
Give him a tactical bound and then roll all 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
edge of the woods.
Tell him
I
that's
guess.
as far as you want to go, and you're good.
that's
Oh,
right.
Wow.
No,
You
you
went
have to
exactly
anyway.
nowhere.
See,
Okay.
didn't even need to worry about it.
So, like, we are alone now.
I
There's
think you are
only
alone
each
now.
other's
Yeah.
hands. And they didn't want to go no
Take that. All right.
freaking
Case back.
frack.
Oh, does it come? That comes in now, does it not?
Oh, it just arrives, man.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Hey, no.
Just arrived.
Check it out.
That's right.
Ooh.
It's hovering.
But no,
We were only 19.
here it goes. All right, everybody within 18 inches is automatically loaded onto it.
Oh, wow. I think they are that close.
I would say so.
Yeah. So that gets my wounded guy off
Yay.
the field, yeah?
Well, he's there. He's now got to get when the card next comes off, he'll leave.
Okay. So the wounded man is on the chopper. The medic doesn't need to go with him.
Correct. The medic has has hurled his body onto the chopper.
They have their own medics aboard.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is live case evac for your viewing pleasure.
First time you've had that in this playing this game, actually.
What's that?
Mainly because like the first time you've had that playing this game, honestly, because most of the time the critical wound cards don't come out.
No, you're right. We had one case evac very early on.
Mm-hmm.
And,
But it took forever to get to him because it was like I had to land the chopper about half a mile away.
right,
from him.
because he didn't have a
Yeah.
spot to put it. Exactly.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, it was a really thick jungle and there was VC lurking.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Now, if anybody deserves a freaking silver star, it's the guys on those choppers.
Oh yeah.
Plus the guy that put him on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
Big
gets
man won NVA.
Okay. He's gonna activate his HQ platoon. They're gonna scoot back this way.
Scoot.
They make it.
Holy cow.
They're much more motivated.
They're
probably 'cause it's a
sprinters,
small
I
group.
guess. Yeah.
They're a little more motivated than the other.
They're
And
more
like my
experienced.
guys in the pajamas, they're just like, oh, we're sleepy.
I mean,
Hey,
Keep it
Marky
moving.
Hustler. Good to see you, man. Happy New Year.
They're more experienced, Ron. They know what's coming.
all right, that's it.
Yeah.
I'd say for Big Man 1.
That's no fair, sir. We're dragging a dead guy.
That's it for Big Man 1.
You're all good. Thank you.
Mhm.
Coalition Platoon 3.
Mm-hmm. They're just gonna go on, stay on Overwatch.
They are overwatching. I can tell. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody
sure.
shot.
Feel
All
like
right,
it.
civilians. All right, Achilles, it seems only right. Why don't you give me 3 dice, please?
Sure. All right. Oops, I missed the thing.
2, 2, 4.
Not very good.
I am all about nothing if not aesthetics. Come on, people, work with me. Pretty sure you did need to bring your baskets with you, but what can I do?
They got to carry their possessions in something.
Yeah. I
Drop
guess
the
so.
baskets. Move that way.
And give me another 3d6, please.
Ooh.
Ooh, very aggressive.
They're highly.
See, those guys listen. They drop the baskets. We can make more baskets. We've got better ones. They come from Costco. Don't worry.
You can have loads of our Kmart baskets
That's right. There's a blue light special every week.
on baskets. All right.
So these guys demount, and these guys diddy mount.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yes, I would agree. That was a mere demow. All right. Guess what it's time for, Achilles?
What?
It's time for the fun of dropping artillery.
Deviation time.
Yeah.
My favorite time.
It's like Christmas.
It is. It's like every Christmas of my morning all rolled into one. Every Christmas morning of my life all rolled into one. Boy, that cocktail hit me harder than I thought. Okay, are we ready?
Got the rec box.
Deviation dice, right?
Let me go up here and do all the things.
Okay. I'm sorry, I already rolled, but okay.
What did you rolled a deviation die? Well, first of all, you got to place
I
the
did.
thing, so it goes here.
Oh, I thought it was placed on this.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
I just had to make. I don't want you to cheat yourself.
Right.
I want to make
But
sure.
it's centered. It comes in centered on this, right?
Correct. Because
Yeah,
here's the
that's what I
thing.
Mhm.
You have now dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
It is now theirs. Did I do the right one? This is the thing I had to check. Perfect. No, not you. You, thank you. So here's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the spot round has landed. Now it deviates. Where's your die here?
It's right over here by this mine.
So
I threw it a long ways. You'd
you
have been
did.
proud.
It will now
3d6
deviate
now.
3d6.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Oops.
20 inches.
20 inches.
Yeah.
So your choice
Mm-hmm.
is to let it drop there.
Drop it like it's hot.
All right. Boom, boom. And it stays there.
It doesn't deviate again.
Nope. Once you drop it, it stays there.
I thought
Okay, but I can
deviated
walk it,
2d6 and then 1d6 until you.
Yeah, and
unless it,
and this is the thing, because there is if you read it, the clearest explanation of how indirect fire works is in quadrant 13. And so let's read together. Let's read together.
It's story time with Jim.
The
Ozarski.
next time the artillery support card comes out, the player will place his firebox templates on the table, which he has done. The deviation dice is now rolled with the relevant number of dice to check where the fire actually lands. If the target is not directly hit, the firebox templates are moved to where they actually fall. The effect of the fire is now calculated in the target firing area. Once it arrives, the effect of the bombardment will be calculated as arriving on the same aiming point every time the card is dealt. However, so it goes right there every time.
Mm-hmm.
Once it drops. The reduction in the 3d6, 2d6, 1d6 is just until you get it ranged in.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I
course,
blame on. So just so you understand, this is where it's going to land, Achilles.
Right. Except the foo and the big man one can move it.
Well, it's or you know each of them can do it. You can do it once per turn. Is the point?
Yeah. Right. Either or.
Yeah.
They can shift it. Right?
Yes.
Very good.
There's a center right here. But
Let's make that crossroads an unpleasant place to be.
Fire is falling there. I see nobody there.
Nope.
That's
Close.
That's okay,
That's,
Cap.
Human
How
wave,
do you get out of
anyone?
there, Cap?
No.
Okay.
Surprising no one, perhaps.
That's it.
Time
Time
out.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Anything automatic? Any auto spots? I don't think
No
so.
auto spots and no close no close.
Just
close
curious.
shooting.
Auto spot at close range is 8 inches, right?
If you're not in heavy terrain, which we are,
Yeah.
unless this table for both end of. I know Ivan Shalmam has two different tables for this. So
It
I don't know
does,
if
and I'm a little surprised. Surely it does. Oh, I didn't realize the sniper was here. Neat. Good. I'm gonna use that. Let me see
Unless
if there is
check
a
the
separate
book.
one.
check the book, I guess, and see if it's in there.
I'm
'cause
doing
might
it.
not-
I'm doing it. There it is. Auto spot. Heavy terrain. Yeah, it's still 8 inches.
I think you're outside 8, just barely.
Yeah.
so.
you are.
Have to be, otherwise you'd be in.
Yeah, you'd
CTP.
already have spotted each other. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Groovy. Cards will be dealt. Platoon 3, Coalition.
Back on Overwatch.
Overwatching. Commissar. Don't turn around.
No, he can't do much because he can't order anyone around.
Okay.
So he's gonna
Got a Hagner?
hang. Well, yeah, he'll hang with them for him.
All right. Man. VC, NVA, Big Man 1.
He's gonna first order. Well, thinking about this.
I'm being reminded that I may be dating myself with the Kmart references. Chrono or Chunk, did you ever set foot in a Kmart?
Yeah,
I
a
know,
long ass time ago. Didn't they
I
all
know
close
of it.
down?
I'm not sure if I ever went to one, but I knew about them when I was younger.
When his parents took him there as a child.
They're all closed down now, right?
Yeah, they shut down.
He's gonna have his two move up this way.
It wasn't that long ago. It was 2019 they went out of business.
Yeah, but that was the big fold. They were long gone from even this
They
area.
were declining probably the last, 10 or 15 years.
I'd say so.
I haven't seen one in California in probably like 2 decades. Probably less than that, but
Let's see.
There was one in West Dallas.
Was there?
Do you want to do it? Do you want to do anything with these guys, Eleanor? Because right now we're just kind of waiting. But
It's in the same shopping center that.
Nah, let's kind of keep them. Oh, wait.
okay. So that's it for Big Man 1 at this
Big
point.
Man 1?
don't worry, guys. Kmart will come back just like Lucky's.
I remember Lucky's.
Coalition Platoon 1.
I don't know, Lucky's. Never had them out here.
They're out here. They're out west more, I think. They're all over the place in California.
Yeah, I know what Lucky's is, but I can't say I've ever set foot in one. I believe that's you, Robert. Yeah.
I remember when there were such things as Stuckies, but now they're Buckies. So there you go.
Second squad will move forward, up for one forward, and back down.
That's 2 inches.
I'm up. He sees me. I'm down. Those guys are probably like mad crawling through that mud.
Meanwhile, OJ's platoon is going, come on, man.
And first squad will do the same thing, and their edge is the edge of the rice paddy. They will, however, move. No. And Weps will move off this way. They can move 2 dice and then flatten. Is tactical free?
No.
You have to spend it up. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So they will use 2 dice to move this way. And they move 14 minus.
Yes. Low crawling on your back through a full rice paddy is very expensive.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of movement points.
That's okay. It's we're not in a foot race here, and third squad will trying to move into this rice paddy. Yeah,
They will go too.
then we'll go too.
All right, that's them. Coalition medic. He's got nothing. He can. Does he have to? Is he out far enough, or is he still with his squad? Achilles. I know that chopper landed awful near to where he was.
He's like right there.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
right next to him.
okay.
Yeah, he's right here, so he's in the bush. He's okay.
Nobody fired. Human wave, anyone?
No.
Ah,
sure?
Timeout one.
To quote Vance, "Bawk, bawk, 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 bawk."
All right, sniper, care to take a shot?
You got to put him back out again.
Oh yeah, he got removed, so we got to put him back out.
Put him back out.
yeah, Knocker Dawes. Knocker Dawes killed 12 snipers while
he
moving
is
to the rice
not
paddy.
decremented, parenthetically. He just ran away.
So I'm going to talk to you in team track on it.
Sure.
You have 30 seconds.
I'll let you put him where you want.
Okay, where is the token?
You've decided. That's excellent.
Right there.
Mhm.
According to his
Quick,
Swipe.
quick allied blindfold, quick allied blindfold, quick allied blindfold.
Sure.
Go.
According to his Silver Star citation, Knocker Dawes killed 12 of them with 6 rounds from his M1911.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
Jim, would you say this
Well,
is
they
a
were-
spot?
oh,
Jim, would you say this is the spot where he can see out of towards the Americans?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's all.
then I'll put it there.
All right, unblindfold, please.
It's a feat not equaled since Woody Allen's "What's Up, Tiger Lily."
Wow, that's a pull.
Yeah,
Coalition
talk about
Big
a
Man.
pure reference.
Coalition Big Man 4.
Oh, let's see.
That's
That-
Velker.
Yep.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I believe
Velker.
so.
Okay. Well, his boys are all on Overwatch, so he's
They're
got
good.
nothing.
They're good. We're there.
They are good where they are.
Civilians move.
Oh,
Yeah, the helicopter on their way. Helicopter.
Well, that's.
do you need me to roll for him?
Nah, not for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Those always come out all at the same time.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
It's weird. I shuffle aggressively. Diddy Mao.
We may as well team out both of these groups.
You should have blinds for both those, yes?
Yes, they should be over here.
I'll let you place the blinds and pull them off.
So this is a part where we fade back into the jungle, like so. Grab the squad out from under there and put them next on the side. And
Just put them
Exactly.
someplace you know where they are.
parenthetically, this does mean we're somewhat more resistant to being blown up.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That giant red banner they hold over their head protects them from overhead shots.
It's true. Strange but true. Strange but true facts of the Vietnam War. Strange but
That's right.
So, did you know?
Yeah.
yeah, but did you know?
All right, that's it. They have Diddy Mowed. Platoon 1, NVA.
They're back on blinds.
They have Diddy Mount. Coalition Platoon 4.
That's the
is
Arvin.
that's the Arvin.
It's the RVN police.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they have to do anything at this point, do they? The other group that was coming up is now up. So okay, I'll move them up to the edge here, which is like nothing, but
Quick roll there.
mhm,
More than enough.
more than oops.
And I'll
Grab
keep,
somebody
and I'll
by
keep
accident.
playing cards. Whoa, NVA blinds, and a lot of them now. Look at them all.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Let's see. How do I want to do
Way
this?
there. Oh, there's like a. Is there like a rock there or something? Oh, okay.
No, there's a couple. You're hitting the other bases.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah,
Hard to see them. They're well camouflaged from the top.
of course.
Well
let's
camouflaged from the
see.
bottom too, for that matter.
Not gonna do it. Can't spell.
Yeah, you don't have to roll this. You see them.
Yeah, let's do that.
What's that?
We're going to. Let's see. This blind is going to move with 3-6 straight this way.
We're not going to move right on top of it, are we? Are we going to just stop once we can see it?
We in order to see it, we have to get within
Okay.
in range.
DQB
So,
range.
yeah.
Oh, let's see. Could that be a dummy?
Almost certainly. That's why he's willing to throw it up there.
If I got this guy up here, would you be able to spot like that?
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's do 2 dice this way.
2 dice minus 4. $16.
Can I spot from there or no?
No, give me the other die. You're gonna get a
One
single
more
die,
die.
single die spot.
Okay, one more. Or not.
It's no, but
At
it
least-
that does go out to 2. It's 2 inches, so it's
Okay.
At
'cause
least
you don't-
get the star out there. There you go.
There you go.
Is that enough now or still not?
Yeah,
enough?
that's fine.
That should be
Oh.
half.
Okay.
A
so it
single
should
die
be-
spot. Slightly obscured. Yeah. 5 inches. Still, that's interestingly enough, still that little bit out. 5. Light terrain. It's a 5. It's a 5. That guy has moved. Has he moved this turn though? I don't think he has.
No, not
Negative.
this turn.
Yes, no.
5. So that's 6. 6, 6, 6. Anything else? Anything else? A 6.
Nope. 3.
Oh, didn't see him. Apparently.
Sorry.
No problem.
Let's just keep trying at it with the other blinds then.
Well, problem is you'd have to move them into CQB range. And he's not
Yes.
going to want to do that with a blind that has actual people on it.
Let's see. This blind is going to use this mysterious item and vanish from the table.
Oh, can you? I thought we
Visibility cloak.
I thought we talked about that. Can you use those?
What, these?
The secret thing.
I thought we could.
I didn't. That came up last week, and I thought the answer was no. But let's find out.
I don't. It came up last time we played. I don't remember it coming up in this game though.
Yeah, the question. I know the question got asked last week. Although
what
I
was it?
admit I didn't look it up.
Uh-huh.
I asked. I don't remember your answer.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Epic.
No. Yeah, I thought it was no.
Epic fail.
No, you have to do it on the Diddy mount.
Ah, okay. All right. The DMAC card did come out, so we could have done that.
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
it'd been the
Yeah,
DMAC
that's
card.
fair. That's fair, actually.
So,
Where'd they go?
Into a tunnel, almost certainly.
What?
crazy. We don't have tunnels. Why would you think we have tunnels? That's crazy.
Because I saw Vietnam by Ken Burn.
And when I was younger, I kept getting accused of being in Vietnam.
Anything else from blinds?
Like, how old do you think I am?
I think that's it for now. Because these guys went Destiny match, so they can't move again.
All right.
And we're still waiting.
Okay. Still waiting for the armies. Boom. Anything under it?
Boom.
Nope.
Nope.
No boom. No boom.
There's
right.
your shattering kaboom.
Big man
Oh, he's
2. Is he?
He's on blind now.
He's on
He's on blind now.
He has.
He's
been
acted.
moved.
Oh, Big Man 2.
There's the forward.
Foo.
Oh.
Would you like to call for?
No,
Would you like to call for more Achilles, or would you like to walk?
No, I would like to walk the current one.
Do it.
All right. It's a roll and then you walk it, or is
No,
it
just 12 inches.
just 12 inches?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, just walk at 12.
There you
He wants to drop it on all your things.
I know. It's so rude of him.
go. Hey, I was being polite. I brought out the light stuff.
That's true,
That's because you had a better odds of getting it.
and that's so that's the second time out.
Interesting that they took away auto spot and everything but like point blank range.
Yeah, it is. I think it's because you guys are such a bugger to spot. I really do.
It's 10 or
The light-
5 inches.
Even in light terrain, you still need to roll for it. It's not
Yeah.
automatic.
Mhm.
Unless it's a different table.
I was looking for it. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. Since we're at a quick break, I'll take another look. There's this one. Yeah, it's auto spot, but it's in the open. Yeah, there is a different table here. Let's get it in there. 'Cause I don't think it's in the on the QRS.
It is not.
If we were in Kansas, we'd all be auto spotted. Just saying.
I guess. Achilles is suddenly free associating. Someone want to check on him? Chrono, you're closest.
It's a couple hours. It's going to take a couple hours. I have to go to the city. It's going to be a pain in the ass.
This is why I don't. This is why I don't drink, guys.
Chrono's closer to Achilles than I am. Wait, where are you, Chrono?
I'm in
No.
North Bay. I'm in
Dude,
North
dude,
Bay.
guy's close.
Oh, dude, guy's
you're-
closest. Yeah, okay, dude, guy's
Oh,
you,
yeah.
man. Get in there.
Are you in the South Bay?
He's in San Jose.
Oh, yeah, South Bay, yeah.
Yeah.
He is closer. Much
Wait,
closer.
Chrono,
actually.
you're a Californian. Where are you from?
I'm up in Sonoma County.
Wait, where?
Sonoma.
Is
Sonoma.
Is that in the Central Valley?
No, that's wine
No.
country.
It's wine country up by
Okay.
Napa.
So anyway, answering your question on autos, guys.
Okay, so
8
both
inches.
of these then. So, let me see.
Not
Where
close
are we?
enough.
Automatic light
Little-
terrain
Yeah.
So 11.
out to 18
1.8.
inches light terrain. So both of these are going to get auto spotted.
Sounds to me like me,
Yeah,
Chrono, and Achilles
yeah.
have to meet
All
up
right,
for a
so-
game of Kriegspiel.
OJ, that's an auto spot.
This is nothing.
That's nothing as we thought.
Well, it's not like they don't know what's in that flag.
Right.
It's already been out there
Well, it
once.
was kind of obvious before, anyways, because it was the last thing that we hadn't. It was the only platoon we didn't have on the table. and
Well, it
the
could have been a
last
blind. You never
we
know.
Yeah, I mean,
Well-
maybe you have them in reserve, and on another blind would come on later. I don't know.
So it's
We gave OJ the dummy.
Hey now, hey
The
now.
dummy the dummy for the dummy.
Hey now, hey now.
So I got Platoon 2 in the deck. I got Barato, who is Big Man 3 in the deck. You didn't get a... Yeah, he doesn't have a...
Big Man 3 and
He doesn't have a supernumerary. So.
Trying to figure out how I can.
No, you can't. You can't. It's not
Yeah,
built
you
that
can't
way.
fit-
It's
you
a
can't-
two. It's
whoa,
a 2 and
Whoa,
1.
what you doing? What you
you
doing?
got.
I'll
Just
tell
give
you
me.
what I'm doing. I'm showing
Wait.
you
Keep
got to
grabbing
go.
my
I'm showing you
stuff
what you got to do is what I'm doing. It's like that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
like
that
the
was
Santana
fine. I got
version.
that after you said no, you can only get 2, but
Yeah.
I was trying to adjust stuff and things are moving on me.
Somebody took over.
Hey now.
I like the Santana version, Chrono. Hey now, there's a monster living under my bed. Can't go
Get
any
musical.
further because then we have to do copyright and all that other stuff.
Yeah. You get musical when you drink. I kind of like it.
All right, there we go.
All right, it's all set. Heads up, people. More players on the board, and that also means blinds are out. Okay.
And Platoon 2 is in, right?
Yep. Commissar.
He's on blind
On blind. Push him over here.
with the rest of the VC people who are here, but on a blind.
Achilles, Big Man 1.
Oh. Happy days. Do I need to make another call for if I want to bring something else in?
Yep.
Then let's do that.
All right, that's going to be support 2. Unless you want to call air, I suppose.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Yes, in my short memory there, I just forgot. Do I need a second case of another?
No. What'll happen is it swaps. The card will swap. So
Okay, very good.
that guy will
All
go out and the other one will come in.
Okay, then yeah, yeah. Fire mission.
Fire mission? Okay.
Bravo 2 actual. Bravo 2 actual.
It is in the deck.
Fire mission. Over.
Coalition Big Man 2.
Yeah, it would be me.
Okay.
Did you put Big Man 3 in the deck also?
I did.
Thank you.
Coordinates follow. Break.
He's just not going to stop. He's in a zone.
I am. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I'm enjoying it myself, actually.
He's going to yell at them the spot.
3 actions. A 7.5, let's call it. 7.5. Heavy terrain. 10. It's going to be about an 11, I would think. 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, you could drop it to an 11.
Oh, so close.
Nope.
Not even in the ballpark.
You'll have to creep forward another couple inches.
What's the when does it go up for range?
Range-wise, it drops 1 point when you go from 8, when you get under 8 inches.
Which is also a melee rank.
Yeah.
Well,
Not 16, but actual 8.
Yeah, an actual 8. Yep.
Okay.
When we came out of blinds, did I have the option to go tactical at that time?
Nope.
It was the end of the turn, so you
It's
wouldn't
just an
have
auto
mattered.
spot.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Double checking.
you haven't
So
actually taken any actions, OJ.
so with the question is, are these guys close enough for the same 11?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think so. At 21, that'd be 11. Call it. Well, call it 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that gets worse.
Okay,
Now it's
so yeah,
worse.
you'd be at boxcars.
Okay. In that case, we'll do the 1 die creep. this way.
The one
Creep.
die creep.
2 inches.
And that's exactly what it was. It
We
was
do
a
mean
one-die
creep.
Weps will, and he will tell Weps to creep this way. Ooh, they get 4-inch.
Tommy McGuire will have whatever you're having, Achilles. Primrose recommends we call it the Achilles heel.
Oh, sorry, man. I already named it the Dien Bien Phu.
Yeah, it's the Dien Bien Phu. Spelled Foo, though.
That's right. Exactly. You know exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
And they'll put on a big man.
Yeah, so that's it.
So he's
Big Man 4. Rolling through the big man. That's Valkyrie.
Yep, and his boys are all on Overwatch, so nothing to see here.
Coalition Big Man 3. Mike, you're in the game.
Yep. Okay, so question just for reference.
Yep.
If I wanted to take a squad and move them into this trench, would they be able to get into the trench before they got fired upon or not?
We talk about fired upon. You'd start close combat.
Yeah, melee
The
both
minute-
of these,
Yeah, the minute you move.
you're assaulting both of these guys.
Alright.
You're about to...
Yep.
Okay. There's not. Just go tactical then.
Stick one marker behind the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, OJ. You're just gonna have to wait on Robert to get over there.
Timeout 1.
Yeah. Well, he's more likely to get here than you are, so.
He's on a blind.
Yeah, we're not moving.
Big Man 1's on a blind.
We have another objective.
Okay, support 1. Boom, boom. Oh, boy.
Boom, boom.
How does this work on blinds again? I remember those.
Yeah, I got it. I've been catching up on everything else, and time to might as well visit it because it's now.
I remember an 8-inch shot bomb. It reduces your actions, but I'm not sure if that's the same in this one.
Yeah, I don't know either. I certainly don't know.
What is the distance for engaging in close combat?
8 inches.
8.
Isn't it 2 inches?
8.
Well, hang on.
Oh.
Hang on. Let's see if I'm being corrected. I might be.
I'm in the close combat section. It says close combat is initiated when one infantry force moves to within 2 inches of an enemy.
Oh, they changed
Oh,
that.
well, there we go. OJ, let's go back to yours.
Oh,
I knew that. Well, if we're going to go all the way back to that, then we should go back to our blind that we wanted to move up to spot again.
It doesn't matter at this point. We're not going to rewind the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll
I mean,
If
I
you
say
had-
we just don't rewind at all and just play it right from
yeah,
now.
let's play it. You're right. I agree.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Agree.
And besides, you got the spot, so it didn't matter.
Well, it's the bigger deal is that OJ has a real shot at now he can jump into that trench at least with
he
one.
can.
unit.
Yes.
Thank you for that.
All righty.
But we are
So-
still. That takes us to the mortars. To the mortars.
Dropping rounds.
Making the attack.
Dropping rounds.
It's not rockets. It's not rockets. I keep forgetting. Chunk, you have the rules. There it is. Great. It's correct. It's right there. Yeah.
Dude, you don't know how prepared I am for this game. I've got 2 tablets with the rule books, then I've got the physical rule book, and I've changed the home screen.
For the love of
the
God,
home
man.
screen to both tablets, to the firing table and the spotting table.
For the love of God, man.
He's running these in meat space.
I gotta
you
set.
kidding?
Gotta set you
Chunk
up. For
is-
this.
Chunk is Asian. He's been studying for this test for 6 months. Okay.
I've only been
went to
running this game everywhere for like the last 2 years.
You have.
Writing the
He went-
word.
He went to after school for this. Okay.
He got tiger mommed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually funny. I was an awful student.
yeah,
Absolutely horrific. But everything turned out fine, so.
it's
all
what
good.
are you gonna
Here we
do,
go.
right? Here we go. Unspotted target.
my poor wife back in Taiwan, she had to go to after school, then after school. She could get home till 10 o'clock at night every night.
And by the way, I've screwed up those close combat distance before in this game. So, Chunk, I need you to have a stick, and every time I screw up the close combat range, I need you to smack me with it. Jesus, that makes me mad.
All right, I'll ask Velker to do it for me. 'cause
Yeah,
he's supposed to-
Velker, you got a job. Every time I screw up close combat, I get slapped on the back of the head. It's not 8
Velker?
inches, it's 4.
4 inches.
Hey, Velker, go find a stick.
Okay, at least want you to go get a stick.
Something to be able to
Go
reach.
outside, break something off.
Yeah.
You know.
Any unspotted units in the target area will be affected, but are not considered to be the primary target. To calculate the effects, we use the Prep and H&I fire table at 11.9 for them. Okay, that is such a... Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, clever.
Ooh, sneaky.
I don't need it to be clever or sneaky. I want it to be a hammer that goes boom, boom, boom.
It does. It does indeed. So everybody in this fire space, in this fire space is suppressed.
Okay.
We're not done.
Okay. There's more.
Yeah, they are suppressed for the remainder of this turn unless they are in entrenchments or bunkers, in which case they are pinned. Additionally, each squad or weapons team rolls on the following table a +2 dice roll with if it's a napalm attack. That is not it. A hidden unit is not represented by Okay. Got it. So it's sort of like a stonk, to be honest. Okay, so what I want to have happen is let's have the Americans blindfold, please.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do this one first.
We're suppressed, but don't we have to? We're suppressed, but don't we have to make a compulsory movement to get out
No,
of the
you
firebox?
don't. That take a look at that chart. We're using the chart at 11.9. You may have to. You may have to, but not necessarily. So will you do this one first? 1d6. No effect.
Thank you.
Should we know?
Nah, it doesn't matter that much because you don't know what I'm looking at. This?
Okay, I see.
And
I see
who,
the
who
chart.
let Chrono roll the die?
Yeah, he's giving you Christmas is what he did.
Talon rolled the first one.
Did he? Oh man, that's the sort of
Yes.
thing you want to unleash Dalinor for. That
Yes, it
I don't
is.
know. I've got like a singing verse proportion where he started
Alright,
going,
so-
oh yeah, we'll just...
So Chunk, you can see the result of that, and that makes sense. Okay, effects have been rolled. You man blindfold. Indirect fire is more effective in Charlie Don't Surf than it is in Iron Pen Shot Mom.
I would hope so.
That's
yeah, it is 20 years
you-
later.
that is
You've seen it.
those are some nasty nasty effects on blinds.
The blinds kind of suppressed at this point?
Yes,
Or no?
everything in there is suppressed.
Got
I mean,
it.
we've only had about 5 games or so that have been pretty much decided by
really-
indirect
I-
fire.
I feel really suppressed.
Yeah,
Mm. Well, this guy right over here, he's depressed right here. So.
he's depressed. Yeah, they're suppressed.
Oh, who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Who wouldn't
Right.
be?
Mhm.
Coalition blinds are done. Medic.
Medic.
Got nothing to do.
Civilians move. Coalition platoon 1.
The Duke is
You
boys.
had 3 of your guys move, did you not?
Yeah, these guys will try and make it up to into this one again. And would these guys get the hell out of there?
What guys?
The civilians on the road up here
Why?
by the barrage.
Nope. You haven't fired.
Hey.
You haven't
At the
fired.
moment,
Yeah.
nobody's shooting at him. So
That'd be fired through or at.
Correct.
They're going,
And they're not moving.
Not at all.
they don't like it.
Foo.
oh, I don't think we need to walk it. So we'll just leave it.
Okay. Coalition platoon 3.
They're all in Overwatch.
That's third platoon. They're all on Overwatch. Yeah.
Overwatching. Platoon 4. Arvins.
Same for them. They're just sitting there on Overwatch. So.
NVA blinds.
Okay. Guys are going to creep forward to die. Trying to get to about here.
Four.
Exactly what I wanted.
Things are going to happen.
No, things are not going to happen. He doesn't want you jumping in that trench.
Yeah, exactly. But things are. gonna happen.
And we're gonna what is this again? We're gonna spring this.
All right, let's go.
Let's
Well,
go.
a thing is happening? Oh, look at that.
I hear whistles and bugles.
Oh,
Human wave, finally.
how
Finally.
about that?
And they're gonna light up this weapon squad.
2 dice, close range, okay shot.
Can't remember. Charlie Company bunching?
There is bunching. It
There's
is bunching,
but it's
with
got to
bonus.
be. It's got. Oh yeah, there's bunching there for sure. So no plus. So that's split. 7 is how many?
I was looking at it a minute ago. 5 and a pin on the OK shot. That's split on the whole platoon or just these two?
No, it's
squads?
just those 2.
Okay. And this is
Wait a minute. Did we have to deploy there, dude? Can we fire from the blind?
Oh,
You can.
that's right.
Yeah, why didn't we? We should just do that.
Yeah, then let's do that then. Yeah, we'll fire from the blind as we are allowed to do that.
No. You can. No. I'm sorry. You can't fire from the blind. You can fire from a terrain blind, in which case you become this blind. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well,
Pretty-
Oh yeah, we moved forward. Well, wait, hold on.
No. In order to fire off a blind, you've got to be on a terrain blind. In which case you become a regular blind, and you can later Diddy Mal.
okay.
Fairly certain. But let's take a look at that, Sean. Let's take a look.
While you're checking that, check also. Does it still count as ambush if you moved?
Yes.
It's close range.
It's close range off a blind. Those
Close
are the
range
only
off a
two
blind,
to go.
exactly. So he kind of rushed forward and ambushed you, yeah. All right. Where does that come up? Surely that comes up under shooting, right?
Be right back.
Reconnaissance by fire. I do like that. You guys haven't done much of that, but I understand it's a little bit of.
They're doing it over here. What are you talking about?
Well, no, I mean they can. What they can do is they can fire in terrain where they suspect you are, in the hope of triggering a reaction.
Oh yeah.
Communist forces that open fire from having been hidden in cover will not be immediately deployed on the table.
That's a terrain blind.
Yeah. Terrain blind. Yeah. Or unless I don't know. Keep reading the section though. I guess.
Yeah. By all means.
This is a halfway stage between being on a blind and being deployed on the table. That just says blind.
No.
Blind.
No, you got to read that whole clause from what's the blind part? It says, and then that's a terrain blind. That's how he calls it. What section is that?
7.12.
7.12. Open fire from having been hidden in cover. That's different than being on a blind. Because that's why it's a halfway stage between being on a blind and being deployed on the table. The fire marker will be replaced by figures in the unit spotted if it fires again or if it is spotted in the usual process. It may, however, choose to move away before it is spotted, in which case it is replaced by what? A normal blind.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah,
Anyway.
come forward, hit them for 7, or 7 was
Five.
5. So these are both pinned.
And a pin.
3 in the front, 2 in the back. Yeah. Grana, that's up to you.
Yeah, that 3 in front, 2 back.
All right, OJ, that's you. 3 in front, 2 in the back.
3d6, right? For the front?
Yep.
Shock. 2 shock and a kill.
2 shock and a kill. Yeah. Anybody big there? No, he's in the back. Okay.
Yeah.
Plink. Where's my shock markers? Gotta have some shock. I've had a lot of shock lately.
You'd roll low, OJ.
Where
You
the
know, like
second-
when you're moving in bloody big battles.
All right, this guy here. 2 in the back.
Oh, ambush.
Or shock.
Cool. Blinds continue. NVA.
Why was that for, Rock?
Ambush.
Because it's doubled.
Oh.
Ambush doubles.
Did
does
he
this-
Overwatch fire?
These guys, they were on
They were on-
Overwatch. Yep.
Were they? I
Oh
thought they
yeah.
were-
Oh yeah. He couldn't go anywhere. That's why he did what he did. They went.
Mhm.
Oh no. He put him on
No.
tactical. Yeah, they
I
were
put
not
him on
Overwatching.
tactical.
Yep. They were
These
not.
guys back here are on Overwatch.
Who's that?
These guys are. Yeah.
think
But I
they're
don't
bad.
think they can shoot there, can they?
Nope. There's way too much young guys in there.
Let's see.
And Chrono, for the record, 2. That is 2.
Yep, that's what I've got. If we're on blinds, does that mean the guy I took off last turn to move through things that definitely aren't tunnels is now moving? On this card, does he move on the
Tunnels.
card?
Yeah, he's moving, but you've got to deal with tunnels at that point.
Yeah, but he's got to take his turn to navigate. At this point.
Uh-huh.
So,
You mean not tunnels?
they're totally not tunnels. Absolutely.
Totally
There
not
are no
tunnels.
tunnels on this board.
Whatever they may be, they are not tunnels.
Maybe furrows. It could be furrows. It
Could be a monorail for all we know.
yeah,
but
I know. Could be a monorail.
So you're going to take that navigation turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Vietnamese bullet train.
That wouldn't be range, would it? If I go from here.
Nope.
No, that's not quite. Yeah, no. I'm cool with sticking with that unless you guys want to do something. Oh, it might be worth maneuvering. Actually, Dalinor.
Yeah.
Might be worth maneuvering. Guys back here.
I don't maneuver very well.
Well,
Jim, can you check what I sent you on Steam?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Where should I maneuver to?
thinking pushing up this way.
Which one?
This way.
That maneuver. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
How many do I roll?
Well, they'd come off of big.
Yeah, I've got your message. What's your? Oh, you got something in. You put it in game chat, Chunk.
Yeah.
Go say right here.
Yeah, go into those little copes of trees. From yeah, we have to get
Can
Jim
you just?
here to.
Can you hit me with it again, in the chat you're using, Chunk, so I can see it? Unless you're asking me that number question. Chunk, are you asking me that
Rolling
number?
two.
Are you asking me
No,
that?
no, never mind. You know what? I'll just, never mind. The easier way to solve it.
Okay.
What do I roll to move them?
You're posting in all chat.
Four,
you're-
one,
you know you're-
one, one.
Chunk, it's going to be way easier just to shoot me a message in Discord.
Let me see.
It's okay. I think I've solved the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I think 2 dice there, and then we're gonna get blind for these guys too. Do something similar.
I'm sorry. You're looking for a blind for that chit.
Yeah.
Got it.
You can overlap them. I mean, just have them both for that little copse for now.
Okay.
All right, so I'm rolling 2 dice for this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I either didn't get a fortune with my dinner tonight, or I ate it. One of the two.
Yeah, bring them up with them as well.
Yeah, so I guess roll 2 for that.
Yeah.
What was your meal?
Panda Express.
Yeah, what would you have?
Oh, a bowl with orange chicken and rice.
Yeah, that'll work.
Was it made with fresh or frozen panda?
Fresh panda, man.
These guys are suppressed. I think that's it for blinds at this point.
Okay. We rolling.
And that is second platoon. Is back on the deck.
Ah, go ahead. Throw them in there.
This one.
Perfect. Right there. Nobody done shooting. All right. Case of this is the dust off. So what happens here? This guy goes up and leaves with the wounded soldier. So he is now going to survive. Well done.
Yay!
This, on the other hand, I didn't have the one I wanted. I gotta get a better one, but that's okay. We'll bring this one in. Okay.
Ah,
All right.
that comes on the Cassavac card.
Yep. Shoot at him if you like, but well, you'll see.
Somebody call for a chopper.
Coalition
No,
Big
yeah.
Man 5. Knocker Dawes.
That's Knocker. Knocker Dawes. All right. Let's see now. He is going to take his little Arvin Police obsolete rifle boys
Very good.
and go over here.
All right. $22 minus 6. That's 16.
Well, we don't need all of that.
See, OJ, you're being rescued. The Arvin police are coming.
No, we're not coming for him.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man, you're on your own.
I'm used to it under this in this company.
Yeah. Okay, they're done.
Okay. Thank you, Knocker Dawes.
As always.
Diddy Mao.
I think anyone who's can Diddy Mao is already Diddy Mao. So
All right. That's it. Time out. Any free, fresh spots? Anything crazy? Anything?
I don't think so.
All right.
No.
Pins. Okay, so it does require checking every single bloody time. In the game of Charlie Don't Surf, do suppressions come off or do suppressions become pins? Richard could never quite make up his mind.
Oh no.
Well, it did say when you read the thing about it that lasted till the end of the turn. And so the
Right.
turn is over.
It
I don't know
is.
why.
I'm looking at the timeout card. All
Oh.
pins and suppressions are now removed.
All right. They're now unsuppressed.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Does that word only occur twice? That critical word.
Suppression. Yeah, I'd noticed that too.
That critical word, suppression, only occurs twice in the rules. And once is in a completely irrelevant place. My goodness. Here
Just
we go.
checking, is the second platoon card back in there?
It is.
Yeah, yep. I put it back in there myself.
He, with his own hand.
Critical wound.
Achilles!
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I've already made the calls I needed to make.
You did.
Yes, I would. Yeah, that's all. That's it.
Achilles
That's
is
all we
happy
can
over
do
there.
at this point.
Big Man 3. That's you, OJ.
Okay.
We sure got some stuff you can do.
Yeah, because they're still outside
Yeah.
the 2-inch range, I think.
And tell the wet squad take the two off and
Yeah.
shoot those guys.
Now, if these guys are in the trench, they're not obstructing the weapons squad from shooting, are they?
Correct.
Because they'll be down lower.
Oh,
So
no, I'm sorry.
I-
Yes, we have done it that because they got to stick their heads up over the thing to be able to shoot.
Sure.
You know, so
Yeah,
yeah, no,
besides,
no,
like-
you cannot fire over. Now I understood
Okay.
your question. I thought you asked the trench block. No, if you put guys in there, they will block LOS.
Yeah, because like if you're at longer distance, maybe, but that range, it's like
I think if
I'm
you
good.
go in the trench, you go into CQB because it's 2 inches times 2 would be 4, right?
well, it depends on if you measure it to the edge of the trench. If you count
We
the
don't.
edge of
We
the trench,
measure it to the base. So I mean, theoretically,
Yeah,
there's a
so-
way you could do it.
yeah,
Okay.
be very close. But
So let's
Or
have
you could
weapons
just-
squad.
You could just open up on these.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
what I'm
it's
trying to
the
do.
range is the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So
Okay.
weapons squad will engage.
This is
Do
on
you want
the,
to take knock off?
this is on Barado or the
Yes.
or,
Right.
Yes,
something
yeah.
like
So
that.
you do have the option if you want to take a point of shock off, or 2.
Oh,
what is he? He's
yeah.
he's a
Yeah,
Let's
three.
take the shock off first.
All shotgun.
Then he can hit.
Tells
Because
you
he's got
shit.
4 dice, right?
No, he has 3.
He has
He's
3.
got 3. So we just use 2 to get the shock off, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Or was that just 1 die to take both shock off?
No,
It's
it's
2.
1 die per shot.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually.
All right, and then have weapons platoon engage.
All right, so that's 4 dice, close range, poor shot.
How many dice is that?
4.
4.
4.
They won't like this.
Maybe. Except I roll really piss poorly.
That wasn't great, but still. 3.
where is my die roller? Oh, it's all over here. 1 shock.
Okay, that's Barado. And that does take the tactical off of the WEP squad. I did not correctly give them credit for tactical when you shot them.
Oh, whoops.
Let's see how easy that is to undo, if at all.
Let me see.
You hit him for, I believe you rolled a
You hit
7.
him for 5.
It
Yeah.
would have been 3. There would have been 2 less hits. The pin didn't end up mattering.
I'll take off a shock. That's what we'll do. Little something.
No, take off 2 because it's a.
Oh, that's right. It's
Remember,
double
it's
shock. Yeah.
double shock.
There we go. Because the entire platoon was tactical. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you taking shock off of both of them?
It was already gone. Big man
Well,
2.
what I'm
Robert, stop. 2.
just asking
No,
a
don't.
question.
What?
Who's big man? Who's big man
Okay.
2? Who's
That
big
would
man
be
2?
me.
All right, then do something.
Me.
Try
You will
shooting.
yell at first squad to
Move or
fire
something.
on first squad, second platoon.
And it's going to be effective, I think.
A shot. Look at that. In we go. 3 dice. Effective range. Poor shot.
Does his bonus only count
If
once?
yep.
Or
Only once, and
It
he must
only-
be attached to deliver it.
okay,
8,
8.
2.
2.
Nothing.
Hey guys, I gotta split. I gotta go pick up my son from work.
Take care, brother
Okay.
man.
Bye,
Sorry,
Ron.
brother.
Okay.
Probably wasn't super active for you tonight.
What was that?
Sorry,
Sorry,
I wasn't
it's not-
super
I-
active.
That's all right.
Second squad will do the same.
Same range?
I was just mostly trying to follow along the rules. A little confused, but okay.
Yeah, same range.
3 dice. Effective range. Poor shot.
It's better.
That's better.
2 though. Still 2. Ooh, shock and a kill.
Oh, there you go.
Now he will direct weapon squad to
There
fire.
you go.
I'm not sure if they have a shot though.
Where are they?
Just a- right there.
No, wait. No, I did put it to the edge there. Come on. Oh, yeah. Got a full inch. So 4 plus 3?
Yep.
4 plus 3 effective range, poor shot.
It's close range.
They're machine guns.
They're
Oh, of course it is. Yep.
Yeah.
15.
15.
5 and a pin. Two shock and a kill.
Okay.
Let's see here. How many actions they have left?
That's it. It was
No. How
Oh,
many?
yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
how many?
I'm
The
sorry.
NVA
Should be 3, I think.
still at
my
they're
fault.
still
I thought
3
you
at
were talking
7.
about us.
Yep, they're still 3 at 7.
Got it. Thank you. All right. Zoom. Good shooting. Human wave.
No.
Why not?
Damn.
Coalition platoon 1.
The third squad will just run up 3 dice.
3 dice.
Uh,
20,
20
14.
minus 6.
14. They only have two
Actually,
dice.
they should only got two.
They only have two dice.
Yeah.
They had to get up from tactical.
Oh,
Just reroll.
Okay.
Yeah, just roll 2. And we
Or
can,
just roll 1 and move back.
No, reroll
roll-
2 dice.
yeah, roll 2 and we'll just subtract it.
You rolled better.
He rolled better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get more.
Yeah, 24. Yeah, it's 20 now. There you go.
You can move 6 more inches.
Yeah.
There you go.
You, yeah, screw it. Screw the bunch.
Yeah, the bunch
Okay.
isn't as bad in this game,
It just splits the hits.
which is actually a good thing, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. When you get 7 on a single squad, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Coalition Platoon 2.
It's me.
Oh,
Yeah.
hand to hand them, dude.
What's that?
Hand to hand them.
Go hand to hand. They're pinned and have.
Problem is he has to take on both of these.
No, he doesn't. Not if he doesn't get within 4 inches of him.
But I have to get
Do
it
what?
within 4.
He can come at him this way.
Mm.
Oh, can I?
Yeah. Besides, he'll get to them before it causes the thing to start.
True. Although they will be defending heavy terrain.
Oh yes.
But I'm not the one that's going to talk you out of doing CQB, brother, because that is near and dear to my heart. I don't mind you doing it at all.
He's already got 2 casualties. He's suppressed 4, right?
Wait,
Yep.
he's pinned, and he's got
And
4
he's
shock.
pinned. Right.
Mhm. And he's got what, 2 dead or
But
yeah,
2 dead.
you're gonna have minuses because it's gonna cost you 1 to stand up, 1 to move.
Oh, let's shoot him up to begin with. Some more.
All right, we'll
Because
start
the
here.
tactical
Get ready
falls
to
off
attack.
anyways.
Yeah, I'm good with that, OJ. Either way.
We'll shoot him up.
So
3 dice, close
that
range,
is
poor-
3 dice, close range, poor shot.
$11.
11. Was that? What is that?
4.
Ooh.
Shock and a kill.
2 shock.
2 shot gonna kill.
How many actions they got now?
It should be 2.
All right. So they have lost. They are now pinned permanently. They are kind of perma-pinned.
Mm-hmm.
And when they get up to,
They're at 3 times right now.
are they there?
Yeah, because they're down to 2
Yeah.
actions.
Therefore, where's that rule? Oh, there it is. At that point, yeah, 3 times the basic number of actions that they have, not adjusted for weapon types or terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't fall back yet, though, because you're not over.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So yeah. you have lost your bottle. It's just a question of how quick. All right.
All right. 3rd squad.
What they gonna do?
Can they attempt to melee now?
If they want.
Or they cannot pass through second
They
squad?
they
'cause-
they can absolutely pass through. You got to spend a point to get up, and so you're gonna
Yep.
be rolling 2 dice.
2?
Mm-hmm.
You can roll 1 and hope for a high. Because don't you subtract on melee?
Well, I already rolled. It's,
And that's it. Okay.
that did not get us into melee, did it?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Four,
it did.
it's
Oh, it
4 inches.
Oh, it's 4.
It's
Oh, I
4.
thought it was said 2.
It's 2 doubled, which is 4.
Okay.
See, I don't have to
Gotcha.
get hit with a stick.
Okay.
Actually, you need to go back an eighth of an inch.
It's fine.
All right, let's have a melee because that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Explain
You guys had your chance with the human wave, man.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna show
had
you-
your chance.
We're gonna show you how it's done. Fix bayonets, boys.
All right, so how many guys you got in there, OJ?
All of them.
8.
8.
8 guys. You're not aggressive. You're not stubborn. You're not inexperienced. You're not defending. You're not led. They're not led by a big man. I think that's gonna be just 8. They have no shock. Yeah. 8. You're gonna be rolling 8, Mike. Now we're gonna look at our defenders. How many you got?
6.
He used 2 for movement, which takes you to 8. You are not aggressive. You are not stubborn. You are not inexperienced. You are defending heavy terrain. 8. So that gives you 2, takes you to 10. 10, 10, 10, 10.
Down to 8.
Well, your shock drops you. How much shock you got?
6.
6. That takes you down 3. So that takes you to 5. And then unit pinned takes you to 3.
Just for my reference, because I missed it, what was the base 8 for that they started with?
Because they have
They started
6. They have 6 guys, and you
6
use
guys.
2 dice for movement.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Trying to interpret. Yeah. Could be 3 technically.
I just wasn't tracking where that came from. That's all.
Well, that's only because we're going to talk about that afterwards. What we feel about that. I'm not 100% convinced. I wanted to try it. Let's see it. Anyway, 8 to 3.
Nothing.
2 kills.
2 kills.
Let's see here. So I gotta do this, and I gotta do this. I know you're leaving, but just by how much? Defeated by 2, thrown back 18 inches, further 2 shock points per squad. The unit may only fire in its next turn. That's really not going to be an issue. And obviously you're not taking your dead with you, so. Where'd y'all go to?
Back here.
There?
All the way back there.
I had the shock, so.
Oh, did you? Thank you.
Yep.
Doop.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
May not be done yet.
All right. And so
Did you
they're-
need to stamp more dead over here?
I
for
do.
them?
I do indeed.
Okay. Sorry if I was getting ahead of you asking that.
Yeah, up there. All right, so that's them. Keep going.
The only other one I have is these guys, but there's not a whole lot I want to do with them. What's that, Achilles?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought
We
you
just got a
said
buzz on
something.
the line.
Yeah.
You could move them up into the trench if you wanted.
Yeah.
Some pork hunt.
Yeah.
We have played O Group. It has fallen well out of favor. You can watch some of the later videos we did. We played a bunch. It's not
keeps you out
particular.
of-
I don't think very well of it, to be honest.
Keeps you out of CQB range here, but it does get you close to spotting range
Okay.
and gives you better cover.
10 minus, well, you actually got them measured because you got 10 minus 4 and then you got minuses for shock.
Yeah, but he got
Oh.
that's
Yeah,
even if
I
you
rolled
minus
20.
all of that, he gets more than
yeah,
5
he would
inches.
need
So-
6. He would need the 6 inches he got, so he's good. And you taking Barada and the medic with them?
No.
Okay, he's hanging
don't
back there.
think so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cleared them
No,
out there.
Yeah. Do they have one die left, or no? They don't.
No, they stood up from tactical.
Okay, so they only have 3.
Correct.
Okay. I can remember it was 3
Correct.
or 4.
Tis 3.
All your guys have 3 for movement.
Yeah.
The weapons have 4 for shooting.
Artillery
Yep.
support 1. Oh
Here
dear.
we go again.
That's the mortars over there.
Yeah.
Can you just a blindfold again?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Thank you for remembering. Let me get to the. In some ways, one of those higher results would better suit you guys.
Hey, I got to step away for 2 minutes while you're doing this. And
All right, we're
since
just
I've already moved all
we're
my
just
stuff
blowing
anyway.
stuff up, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just missing the fun part of the high explosives.
The high explosive boom boom.
Falling like rain, baby.
Where's that? Where's the H?
Making it rain. Making it rain in the jungle.
Prep fire. All right, let's. Well, I guess we'll do that one. Ooh.
5.
So I take it from that they actually want to roll high. Is that right?
No, they don't.
No.
I mean, in
Oh.
theory, there's an advantage to rolling high for them, but
Oh, I see.
there's certain ways that it could be. I'll talk about it afterwards because maybe if I
Sure,
strip it
sure.
of its context, it won't break OPSEC, I guess.
Okay.
So it's this,
Yeah.
and they will have to leave. They are suppressed this turn, so move them out. They are suppressed this turn, and they are pinned next.
Okay.
All right, this blind?
We can come back.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. I'm sorry.
Leave immediately.
Gosh darn it, Achilles.
Gosh darn
Yeah.
blankety heck.
Yeah, I almost saw something.
6.
Ooh. Okay. Several things. Where's that? That is here, correct?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Each one is supposed to roll. I don't know what happens if one leaves and one doesn't. Well, they all got to leave. So now...
So there's only one there.
No, it's for each weapons team.
Yeah, there's only just that.
Oh, better. One, roll a hit.
Shock.
Okay. And does have to leave.
I need blind for him.
Oh, good
I
point.
got one here. I
You got an extra?
think I got one over here. I think there's one down here. 1 second. There it is.
I believe this is reconnaissance by fire, Achilles.
It is at that. Oh, I apologize. This guy here can stay if you want.
I'll move him.
Okay. I thought so, but I had to give you the option. And that's dude. All right, now you may unblindfold. Suddenly, Achilles, there's nothing in the firebox.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious about one thing. Do they get the benefit of the cover when they were in the jungle?
No.
From that?
They do not.
Okay. So by inference, it doesn't matter that they'll be in the open now.
Correct.
Okay.
The only thing I would observe is it's highly unlikely when you flush them into the open this way that they have entrenchments which do benefit them.
Okay.
Moving on. Oh dear. It's that other support. What do you call them for, Achilles? What you asking for?
Well, see, I had medium mortars, heavy mortars, and fast movers, right?
Yep. And then among the fast movers, you pick among those.
Right. We're going to bring in the medium mortars. I'm sorry, the heavy mortars.
Some heavy mortars. Very good. Let's see a 1d6 to see if they're listening.
All right.
They are.
Apparently they are.
Place your marker.
All right.
Or whichever one you want, frankly.
Looks like a kind of lavender type smoke now.
Got to be able to see it.
You can't see that.
That's right. Yeah, I can't see that, but I can see that.
Okay, where's your food?
A lot of dudes
He's
in
right
there.
here. My foo is on the edge of this elephant grass. As long
He's
as I
right
can
here.
see that. Yeah. As long as I can see out here, I can see.
Yeah. That's all right. Okay, it's called in. Let's see what kind of deviation you got.
Oh yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. That's
Oh, not yet. Yeah.
sniper.
Damn. I was ready to throw it.
You were ready. I know.
Let's see. I'm gonna fire at. I'm not gonna bother going for the.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit these guys right here. Actually, is there anything here besides? No,
Yeah,
no big
just-
man. Okay, just this guy
yeah,
then.
man. Yeah,
All right, 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
I think we actually get to keep highest this time.
Oh wait, what?
I think we actually get to keep highest this time. Go to the range.
Yep. You should be inside it. I figured
Yeah.
you were.
Oh, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chalk, and I think it's kill actually,
Is it?
right? Oh,
Suddenly I'm not looking at my sniper table. Oh, it's on the QRS.
Oh yes, right. He's on QRS. Haha.
Neat. 6 kills 1 man, pins the enemy squad. 1d3 shock. Let's see 1d3 shock.
Hey, there you go.
2, 3.
That's 3. Yeah. Good shooting.
Sniper. Coalition Platoon 4.
Arvin's are
Arvin's.
again.
That'd be the Arvin. All right. Well, that range was it 18.7?
Did you place the fire marker for the sniper?
No,
Oh,
pretty places one.
I suppose I
He's a
could.
sniper.
I suppose I could. Hang on a second.
Well, that's what it says here.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Oh, they can't do anything anyway. They moved on Knocker Dawes.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, the other guys are just going to stay put then.
Where am I supposed
Going
to
on-
place
they're
that?
going on
Where am I
Overwatch.
supposed to place
The-
that chunk?
Right here.
There was fire that came from that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, then let's bring in napalm.
Fortunately, you can't hit him that way. You got to go sweep.
Yeah, see, that's so unfortunate because that's how we would have done it in Iraq, man.
Well,
these
in
guys-
that
I got a
case,
sniper.
it probably would have just made him move anyway, which is what would happen here.
I got a sniper. I need a HIMARS strike, please.
DD now. DD now.
Let me get rid of their shock real quick.
We're going to expend $1 million of ordnance on one sniper.
Yes.
You betcha.
That's what they did.
Some
All right,
some
so you
guy
can-
with
you
a
can take
World
what-
War
you got.
II
You
rifle.
still got their marker
Which marker?
for the guys he's about to diddy mow.
Oh, okay.
That's here somewhere. Let me find it. There it is. Yeah, that's everyone who needs to house, huh?
Okay.
Or needs to rather.
NVA blinds.
Question: if someone's in here, can they see these guys over here?
8 inches. Same as always.
I mean, once you're inside, you can see a team.
No, it's. I don't. There's some. It's better. It's better, but it's not far. Not in jungle.
What was that? Which game system was that? I ain't been shot, Mom. where when you're
I
inside,
ain't been shopping.
forest
Actually,
and
most
stuff?
of the Lardy games do that. Most of the Lardy games do that. Troops in terrain that obstructs visibility will either count as being on the fringe if they are within 8, or actually inside it if they are more than 8. Troops that are both within the same heavier terrain may spot at 18.
We're just over 18.
Yeah, they're just over.
We're
I got someone else.
18.2.
I got someone else I'm thinking about.
He's thinking
That's
about
fine.
someone else you don't know
That's fine.
about yet.
Well, technically it's Chonk. So Chonk, do you think what I'm thinking about?
No. Can you type it?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Illies, we're going to need that hog over here soon.
That hog is ordered.
The problem is you be too close.
But we can back up. Don't worry.
We'll back up with a quickness.
We're in that trench. We're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy McGuire, HIMARS versus Sniper. Who wins?
I can tell you who loses.
Ah,
Everybody who lived in that neighborhood. Let's see.
Hit him, Chonk.
so it's up.
We're gonna fire off a train blind here.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I hold on. Should I ask him to blindfold or no?
No,
No,
man.
just put out a.
Okay. Oh.
No, because it's going to be like this. It's going to appear over there, and so the question
This guy's in.
the questions go that is going to happen. I'm going to reveal it to them, and then you'll have the choice of leaving it there, having it go dark, or having it go to a regular blind if you move.
I'll
Message
go-
for you, OJ.
But that'll be down the road.
Oh, okay.
So right now, what they get is this. They see it. Uh-oh. No bueno.
Okay. So 4 dice, correct?
Yeah, 4 dice, close range, poor shot.
Did you get that, OJ? I sent you 2 messages.
12.
Yeah,
4,
yeah, I'm good.
And a pin.
So
I
2
reckon,
and 2.
surely, yeah. I mean, that's gonna split 2 and 2. Both are gonna pin. Where are my pins at? Someone give me a pin. Give me a pin.
I got a pin over.
Yeah. There's a part of me that says, I see if these are such.
Oh, I got pins.
Do you?
Or, no. Nope, that's... Oh, no. I got 1 pin.
All right. And I can copy the other one, so that guy's pinned, and the guy behind him. So from your perspective, OJ, it's 2 and 2.
Front. 1 dead.
1 dead.
One dead.
Back. 1 dead.
Yep.
And a
Shock.
And 2 shock. It's an ambush.
Oh, it's an ambush.
So what blinds can move? None of these ones, right?
None of these 3 can move. This one could move. This one just did match. It can't move. Anything that's not up this way can move. These 2 can move. So I'm gonna start.
Yeah, all right, then we should start moving them.
Quick question, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Can what just fired on OJ have return fire?
No. It's on a blind. You'd have to spot it.
Alrighty. Oh, we can spot if we're on Overwatch too, right?
Yes?
You can.
Mm-hmm. You were
I'm not sure
overwatching
how
down
good.
there. Yes, you were.
That's right. I'm not sure how good a chance that's going
It's not going to be great. 19.
Well, we fired
to
before.
be.
It
It
should
did
be
fire. So
Oh, that's
gonna
true.
help.
So that will cost them. Heavy terrain is a 12. 12 still. 13. 14.
The discount.
Not the one below it. The one above does.
Yeah, okay.
15.
Jeez.
You can get it to a 12.
Oh, man.
Mm,
It's not
No,
what-
all
wouldn't it be
those
11?
muzzle
Wouldn't it be
flashes.
wouldn't it be an 11 with that plus one?
Which
Or am I
one-
doing the math wrong?
Which
Because
plus one? Which one are you giving them?
Good. Because it starts 14, goes to
Which plus one are you talking about?
This last one, second from the bottom.
Oh, yeah. You drop it to an 11.
Man, I don't really like those odds. I think we'll stay on Overwatch.
All right.
So we'll do that. This blind's going to move with 4 dice going this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start moving blinds out too. You want to grab this one too?
32.
Maybe. Hold on.
What else can we move then? I'll roll for this one.
For which one?
Actually, that's your blind. I'll let you control it. Just wanted to get it done faster.
Yeah, no problem. I mean,
Okay.
we probably should only same direction of movement.
Yeah,
26.
same direction.
26.
Oh, you
Uh,
rolled for him. Sorry.
Those are d10s.
Oh, whoops. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, so you can get your other stuff. These guys can't move.
Do you want to get rid of this? Get this guy out here, or should we leave him?
We'll see. I'll think about that. Give me a second while I
Okay,
get some
we'll save it for the last then. All right then. Also, our other units, we're gonna just want to deploy them and get them out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try doing that then. This guy's gonna. So how does that work? Does he have to deploy as a unit, or can he stay as a blind?
He
He's
deploys as a
starts
blind.
with
He becomes
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
blind.
Let's put his blind out there.
God bless you twice.
Let me look for it. I'm gonna need, because he's
Three.
splitting his squad, so I'm gonna need 3 of those blinds. And
Well, what we do is the key is you know what squad he is, so we'll put him out that way.
Yeah.
okay, well we're gonna do the same for. Oh well, let's move him first.
He's there.
So, did deploying cost any dice?
No.
Okay, 4 dice. Moving here.
I think it's -2 per pip at this point.
Mhm.
Well, I am in Ranger file. Did that?
That's still
Which drops
-2.
it, which is why it's not -4. 14 for 28 minus 8. 20.
Okay, this guy's gonna do the same. And this guy also.
Oh, okay. You got it.
Okay. Let's move him first, and I'll place the other guy. Let's see, 4 dice. He's gonna go this way.
Oh, he's bogeying. 32 minus
Still 32 minus 8.
24.
24.
Okay, and this guy. And he's going to, let's see here.
You can turn him. It's going to cost you like 2 inches a click.
Yeah, I'm going to pivot and then go this way also.
You have to roll separately. I had to do 1 die. And then.
Oh, too late. Whoops.
26.
16? I mean 18?
Yeah, it's called 18. We'll just eat the penalty for all of it. That's 16.
16. 14.
Yeah, 14. You got 14 left. Too much. Yeah.
Okay, any other blinds we gotta get out of here? These
I
guys can't move. Alright, so what do you think about these guys?
think we should shoot with our other guys off. The other guys on terrain here.
You think we should shoot?
I think we shoot with these guys here.
Okay.
Just straight up there and nail that guy.
Is that the better shot, or is this the better shot?
That's the
Same
better
range.
shot. That's not even a full shot.
Okay, then we'll fire over here. Do the same thing we did.
Yeah. The whole building just shook. What the heck?
Earthquake.
What are you doing?
Aren't I firing?
No, because you,
Wait,
you didn't
wait.
you didn't give me, dude. You got to give me a chance to set up the shot, set up the units, do the whole thing.
Okay,
Come on.
sorry.
Seriously, homie. You're gonna keep that shot though, because it sucks.
Yeah, we'll keep the roll. Come on, I don't play like a douchebag. I wouldn't do that to you. You know, I have a good gentlemanly conduct when I play these games.
I believe in you.
Trump is
Okay,
a
so that's
good
going to
man.
be effective range, I imagine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Over zone troop.
Where is it? Yeah, those
It's a
guys.
blind.
Those guys aren't there. They could have many gaps.
Or mini Japs.
There might be
Yeah.
actually some
How many-
Japanese
how
states
many,
in Vietnam. to
what
fight
was your
them.
Oh,
total?
no, not Japanese.
12.
Yap.
Oh,
12 effective range. Okay,
Uh-huh.
shot. 4 and a pin. 4 and a pin.
No, no, that's close range, isn't it?
33.
That's a machine gun. That's a machine gun.
Yeah. And again, it was 12, 8.
Yep.
8
8 and a pin?
8 and a pin. Wait a minute. Where did my little pin marker go? I gotta make copies. I gotta do better. There we go.
Yeah. I know we had a ton of them. They just keep getting
No, I
lost. in the
kind of
void.
like. I'm seeing if I like these better.
There's one here.
Bink.
Oh, no, he's trying. Oh, yeah, the ones we used to use for
Crossfire.
crossfire. Yeah.
All right, 8. Ooh, there's a lot of guys in there. Three
Pretty
shock and a kill.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a ambush
No.
bow then if it's close range?
No.
It
It's gotta be
close-
within 18.
It's 18
Gotta be
inches.
18, 18 inches.
and hit all arms.
3 shock.
Nope.
Not the big man.
And how about our other terrain guys? Do you think we should move them out?
Well, they can't spot us right now, so it might be the best opportunity to do it. But I feel like you gotta maintain something, so I'm inclined to leave them.
Well, we got to save as many of our dudes as we can to try to win this one.
Hang on a second.
I mean, yeah, but if we
I'm sending
Think of it, you pull-
Corrado a message.
I love messages. I wait with bated breath. Mhm. We're gonna stick around.
Okay.
You stick around?
Yep.
Okay. And is that the last thing then?
No.
Alrighty.
Let's see. I can't see anyone. Would not be able to see here, right?
Correct.
They could shoot someone else, but that would be a bad plan, I feel like. Yeah, they'll stick there.
That's it.
Well, I'm talking to Chrono about something in
That's,
team chat. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're done then, right?
Yep. I'll do for blinds.
Okie dokie. Getting towards the bottom.
Then-
Medic. Oh boy, that guy's gonna be well. Okay, so key point: the card
Oh,
did
oh,
not
that's
come
good.
up. So that means dead guy here.
Medevac.
Nope.
No.
You
So,
need the critical wound, and you did not get it. So there's a dead guy there, and there's a dead guy here.
Ooh.
And a dead guy here. A dead guy here.
What are those dead guys from?
They're
Right
the
here.
same dead guys.
Oh,
They're the
interesting.
same dead guys. They just don't count as wounded. and not
Yeah, because
dead.
there was a chance they could have been medevaced.
Oh,
There's I'm looking around the
they were
country.
technically they were wounded before. Now they're dead.
Correct. Like this guy
Okay.
is not. That guy is not a casualty.
They were Schrodinger's cat.
Right.
3, 4.
All right.
We didn't know whether they were
Interesting.
dead or alive until we opened the box.
And there it is. All right. So what happens here? Yep. All these folks are gone.
Gasp. As if by magic.
The card stays in the deck. Okay. Coalition Platoon 3.
Okay. Oh. Well, I don't have any target. But now I think I will try to do the spot. And you
And what-
said it came down to an 11, right? On this guy.
Yep. Mhm.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
A spot is attempted. And
Nope.
Got half of it. Got
Yeah, well,
with a 5. You need the 6.
it is what it is. Right. Everybody else going to go on Overwatch and
All right.
get some popcorn out.
NVA Platoon 2. Anybody out?
I think they're all back on blinds at this point. Oh, when the blinds card came out, since does this go down one like it does in I Ain't Been Shot One?
No. No. That's
Okay.
just a stonk thing.
Okay.
They get the half reduction.
Yeah, when you DD now, you get that half reduction. Yeah.
I think you missed a kill marker for the
Oh, so I
weapons
did.
platoon, didn't you?
I just count the casualties up, and well, this looks very impressive. It's actually like 7 to 10 across the whole force, so it's not as on lopsided as it looks like.
Well, remember too, the United States needs to report back home a kill ratio in the vicinity of 3,000 to 1. So
Which is
We're
the
there.
report
We're at
we'll read.
6,000.
Any
take that
civilian
one.
you can't evacuate, the rest just become VC.
Is that the last time out card?
I think it is.
Can't remember.
It
Hey,
is
Achilles.
not interesting.
Oh wow! Dang, we're going deep then.
Mhm.
ICOR has their definition of evacuation, and we have ours.
Foo.
Hey, Achilles,
Ah.
we have this nice spot up here for those reporters to come observe from. Wanna
All
send them on
right,
up?
we are going to walk this.
Mhm.
It's 12 inches, right?
Yep. To Robert's point, those civilians are becoming less enthused about this.
I'm carefully skirting them at the moment.
How do you carefully skirt something with our mortar rounds?
I was wondering.
We
I
call
guess
it
the answer is
we call it a game conceit.
I guess the answer is very, 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 very carefully.
Yeah. All right. There's that other time
There
out.
it is. Yeah.
Anything for free?
I don't think so.
All right, let's get my nice.
Let me check the spotting on
Hold on.
automatic. Heavy. It has to be within 8 inches for automatic spot.
Is that 8-8 or 16?
8-8.
8.
Because these guys, this is now in the open.
True.
So
At 14, I think that's an auto spot. Yeah.
28 goes up to 24
Yeah.
to
for the
48.
Yeah, that's an
let me
auto
find
spot.
him.
So let's
Let
see
me
what that
find-
is.
Let me find him. I always hear someone.
What's the return of the HQ?
They're mingling.
Oh, they're mingling.
Can we place them anywhere on that blind?
They have
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's put them away from. Okay, we can do that. Cool.
Yeah. Anywhere under the blind. They are said to be. It's a variation from "I Ain't Been Shot, Mom," which allows you to go within 4 inches of the blind, which is an even bigger blind, which is weird.
Does the RPG team get its own card, or is it just going to?
No, it's on the HQ.
Okay.
All right. He can't shoot at infantry unless the big man tells him to, anyway. So
Correct. Anything else?
I think that's everything that's auto scouting.
All right, let me make sure. I always shuffle anyway, but I'm going to shuffle for next time. Let's clear those dice rollers.
Huh, doesn't let me clear it.
Which one? Oh, it's clear. Is it? Oh, got it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so everybody's good. Let me get a quick save in here. Wow, a lot of
Wait,
stuff.
is
Is
this not clear for anybody else?
That looks clear to me.
Never mind then.
So, as Chrono said, the VC have taken a beating, but that's to be expected.
Mhm.
You know, the question is, how much pain have they thrown back? And the answer is, it's been a fair amount.
It's
Yeah,
it's not
all of
quite
it on
one-
all of it on this turn. All of it on this turn.
True.
We
Yeah.
didn't have a single dead guy until this turn.
No, there was one. There was one dead army. There was one.
I said we didn't have a single dead guy.
What do you mean we?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we had to come out at some time.
Yep. And now you are.
And oddly enough, suddenly this stuff is walking back at you.
Yes.
yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that's the thing, with the deviation die, I don't want to toss this stuff. I don't want to toss this stuff when there's good guys close
Yeah.
by.
Isn't there a rule about
But
danger
once-
close? I can't remember.
Let's have a
Once
look.
I can start walking it, I can be precise and I don't have to put it on my own guys. Then I can just walk it.
Right.
But does he have to walk it towards things he can actually see?
Nope.
No, you can just walk it. You just once it's there, you just say go right 200.
Well, Chonk, this is Vietnam. Let me tell you about the Vietnam War. we erased entire jungles with some kind of chemical, and then we dropped bombs on a
Well,
bunch of trees.
and I was
for no
thinking
apparent
this in
reason.
the very early going as we were struggling with the spotting. It's like, this is why they invented Agent Orange.
Yep.
It's amazing.
And everything
then,
that
of course-
came after that was just a happy accident.
You bet. Hey,
No,
we dropped millions of tons of bombs on a dirt trail in a jungle for no apparent reason.
And
So-
it didn't help in the end.
So that's all right. Somebody got a job out of it.
Oh yeah. Think about all the people working those bomb factories. Who got,
That's right.
Chrono is correct. It is 36 inches from artillery or mortars.
oh, he's already danger close then.
Well, no, but that's not where he dropped it either.
Right. Okay. Obviously, he walks it closer. He can walk it in as close as he wants.
How close
That's called
they
precision
can
fire.
target fire support to their own troops.
There you go. Broken arrow, baby.
Well, there's a broken arrow rule. There is a broken arrow rule that is down the page a bit.
Yeah, the difference between the initial drop and then the walking
Adjustment.
the adjustment the adjustment, of course, is far more precise. We're not,
Yeah.
you know,
So he cannot
We're giving
call
them
fire
exact-
within 36 inches of his own men. He cannot call aircraft to within 48 inches of his own men.
wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
There's some great video those guys need to watch on YouTube. Where they're dropping JDAMs on a sniper in Afghanistan.
I don't think their air munitions are quite as accurate in Vietnam as they were in the early 2000s in Iraq.
Well,
Yeah, so Achilles is about to drop even more fun on these guys. I'm satisfied now with the way this works on blinds. I like the way that works. It can do the damage, but more importantly, the guy's got to go.
Yeah, no one wants to stick around under artillery barrage.
Yeah, that's,
imagine
Unless they're in a bunker, even then.
yeah. So the one question I did want to ask before we wrap up, what do you think about requiring the die to stand up from tactical?
It didn't impact me at all because all my guys are on blinds, but so I'll let the Americans speak on that.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Requiring a die to stand up from tactical.
Oh, actually, I don't have a problem with that. I think it's an action. It's an action to go tactical, then it's an action to get off of it.
Mm-hmm.
Or you
I mean-
shoot, and that takes you off it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You could just shoot. you
Right.
know.
You can
But
stay
but
down the
obviously,
But then you're losing your
the only
tactical
way-
because you're.
right, you're losing your tactical. But the only way it impacts you is for movement,
Mm-hmm.
and to go from laying down to getting up and moving. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Sure.
Also, in Charlie Don't Surf, we call it hunker down, please.
Very good. We will infuse. Well, I just happen to have a tactical marker. I don't have a hunker down marker. Although I could go get the crossfire marker, which is a shovel.
Yeah, I liked the shuffle.
Well, then it'll be here. If you like it, it's here. We will fetch it out. No problem at all. I'm just glad the table worked a lot better tonight, so that made me happy.
Also, is there an object missing on the table? I don't want to specify because it might give up too much of the game, but it looks like there's something that was on the map last week that isn't here this week.
You are going to have to be way more specific than that.
That massive.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's one of the houses on the table.
Oh, I'll take a look. Oh, well, that's easy to check.
I thought all the houses were still.
Oh yeah, there is a house.
There's two. There are
There's several
two
houses.
houses missing.
There's three.
Well, you know what this was. This was the
Oh,
great.
because he-
This was the great bad thing search.
Yes. I don't think it impacted anything really.
No,
man.
no, 'cause you didn't have anything in them.
Do, 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 do.
All back, all good.
Yeah.
Good note.
Well, we turned that.
I noticed a
one
long
house-
time ago, but I didn't want to
Yeah, yeah.
disturb the mission.
We turned that one house into bamboo.
I
anyway.
have one comment that's about like the difference between the artillery in Quadrant 13 versus here is like I think after playing through this again, like this artillery is sort of the way this artillery works. I think works better for this game just because the Americans are constantly trying to find the MVA. So like it sucks to be on the receiving end, but I think eliminating it to like 3 fire missions and you're out would definitely hurt the Americans.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Besides, the Americans in Vietnam really didn't have that kind of restriction.
No, there was like, here, we're gonna keep shipping.
Yeah, it's
155
it's
millimeter
it's an
over.
interesting thought. But the other thing is, it's nasty. I don't dispute that, but it is convoluted to get, and it doesn't always hit, and it's not the whole board either.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It has its limitations.
Yes, it definitely does. It has its limitations.
You know, but that's a good point.
Not all of them. Not all of them involving the shot itself. It's
Right.
there are other limitations as for your RO&E and all the rest that
Yeah,
enter into it as well.
calling in the fire, as you said, the rules of
Mhm.
engagement, and also,
Mhm.
just waiting to get it. Is it, does Major Scamby likely give it to you? All that stuff,
That's all true.
and then does it deviate? So, great stuff. I truly enjoy watching these. I get excited trying to figure out what's going to happen, and then there's the beautiful Kriegspiel thing, as Achilles said. There were almost no American dead guys, except for when all the blinds blew up.
Yep. There were no American dead
Yeah.
up until that last turn when they all popped up and started shooting. That's when we took our first real hits.
Yeah,
That's very Vietnam, and why this game is very, very good.
Yeah, it's just crazy stuff. That's very exciting. All right, thank you, gentlemen, so much for playing. On Wednesday, we will be back to Longyi and Quatre Bras. Oh, yes, for Bloody Big Battles, which has been a very good time. And then on Thursday, well, what else would we be doing except going back to Song Contest for I Ain't Been Shot, Mum. The Operation Charnwood scenario continues. That one is gonna be nasty. It's a lot of fun, too. And then we'll be back here, because we're not done with this, not by a long shot. There's plenty of shooting yet to come. Thanks to those who watched. Thanks to those who played. Until we meet again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We will talk soon. Pause. Pause.
Good night, Ian Jackson.